Atkinson County, yeah, we're going to kick off, and we'll be moving from left to right. So a little bit of confusion there. But we will kick off to start this game. Atkinson County will get the ball first. As last week, boy, Audio Placencia, Chris, put on a show kicking the ball deep into the end zone.
Yeah, Jim, we talked. That's a big threat to have a high school kicker that on kickoff can kick it in the end zone each time. That means that the other team's going to start at the 20. Unless you're trying to pooch it or different things of that nature, you can kind of dictate where they start at.
Well, I think they flipped them around, and so we'll be kicking off, it looks like, from right to left as they got everything squared away there. Both teams are gathered up in the end zone down to our right, and we got kickoff coming here in just a few more minutes. The Jackets in white jerseys, gold pants, the jerseys with the navy blue numbers. Atkinson County in all red with white numerals. And now we're waiting for one team to make a move. They're both gathered up behind the banners. And we'll have the run through here just shortly, and we'll be set for some high school football. It sure is good to be still playing. I know several teams, Tift County had to cancel their game right at the last minute. Some question about whether Owen County Fitzgerald were going to make it, and here come the Yellow Jackets. The navy blue helmets with the interlocking JD, the white jerseys, navy numbers, and the bright gold pants. As they make their way down the far sideline, still waiting on the Rebels, and here they come. And they break through to a good crowd of Jacket fans across the way, Chris.
It is. We've traveled well. We had a lot of faithful travel 3 hours with us last week. This time, much shorter trip. I was seeing on Facebook a while ago, a lot of families stopped in Douglas to eat.
Yep.
And they've made the trip on down here to come support these guys, even with some bad weather on the horizon, and come through. So we can't say that our fans aren't supportive.
And the band's here tonight. We'll let you listen in to Jeff Davis, Pride of the Pinelands Marching Band on the H&H Home Supply halftime show. We're getting set for the kick.
Looks like we were receiving.
Yeah, it looks like, I guess they won the toss and deferred. I saw somebody defer.
I think there was a little bit of mass confusion between everybody, but right this second looks like they're kicking to us. We got number 7.
We got C.J. Parker and that's Hias Allen. Nope.
3, isn't it?
That's Willie Skipper back deep for the Jackets. Vincent Vargas is going to kick it away. He kicks it high, short. Parker's going to take it at about the 12-yard line. He's going to make it back to the middle of the field. Ball's loose on the turf. Atkinson County picks it up. They're going to come away. They might take it into the end zone. They're down around the 10-yard line.
I think you could advance. I don't think you could advance the kickoff.
Fumble. We had the return back to about the 25, and last week we fumbled the kickoff return. That's going to put Atkinson County in business deep in Jacket territory. They're going to have it first and goal at about the 4-yard line. It looks like, make it the 3.
It's a 14-second score.
I believe they got, well, I tell you what, it's almost touching the goal. Let's call it the 1. So disaster for the Jackets on the opening kickoff. Atkinson County getting set to strike quick. Quarterback Denzel Stewart going to go under center. He's got a eye back behind him. Dayton Davis, a blocking back up close. One receiver split to the far side. Stewart's going to give it to Davis. We're going to stuff him in the backfield, knock him for a loss. Back at the 4-yard line, the
defensive end stood up the tackle. Got help from the outside linebacker to knock him backwards.
It's just underway and a big turnover. Taquez Rawls is checking into the game at wide receiver spot. They're going to go into a pistol set now with Davis dotting the I. They're going to put 2 receivers left, 1 right. Ball at the 4-yard line. Stewart's going to take it up the middle and into the end zone for the score. That's what you got to watch for. He's quick and he's elusive. He found a little seam and wiggled his way into the end zone. And quickly, with 10:59 to go in the first quarter, Atkinson County has struck first. They're up 6-0, waiting the extra point.
Down on the goal line with them spreading us out, it take out your middle of your defense. It made it easy seam for him to slip in.
Bonifacio Torres, check that. No, it's going to be Vincent Vargas to kick the extra point. Kind of a bad snap, but we blocked it. So that ball is dead. You can't advance it like you can in college or pros. So 10:56 remaining in the first quarter. It's Atkinson County 6, Jeff Davis nothing. 60-second timeout on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
McCarty Auto Parts strive for 100% customer satisfaction. If they do not have the automobile part that you need in stock, they have the sources to find the parts you need. They have a wide range of part and domestic inventory. Give their sales team a call today for the parts you need. Now 1-2-375-2675 or online at McCartyAuto.com. And be sure to follow them on Facebook.
Southern Eye Care has been your trusted eye care specialist in Hazelhurst since 1995. You can count on their expertise in treating all types of vision problems to help you see your best. From glasses to contact lenses, from surgical vision correction to treatment of eye disease and injury, their team is here to help take care of your eyes. Call to schedule your appointment today, 912-375-2516, and online at SouthernEyeCarePC.com. Go Jackets!
Matthew Glass.
Hey, now back to the game.
Your personal injury attorney, Bruce Edwards' kickoff is going to be short. A fair catch taken by Matthew Glass at about the 30-yard line, but we got a whistle. And let's see what's going on. Atkinson County cashed in a fumble on the opening kickoff to take an early score.
And, Jim, I did look that up. If he had muffed it or if it had just touched it, he could not advance it. But because we had possession and moved it forward, when we fumbled, they can return it.
All right, so it's going to be like it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line for the Yellow Jackets. 10:56. A personal foul against the Yellow Jackets on a fair catch. Wow. So that's going to back us up to the 15. We're going to have to start deep. Should be 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. So a bad start for the Yellow Jackets here.
We had penalties last week that got us. We can't let that control us this week.
Not enough room.
Gotcha.
All right, ball on the near hash. C.J. Parker is going to come split to the short side of the field. We're going to go double wing set with Austin and a Heiss, James Wood at the fullback. We get a whistle. And Atkinson County, it's like, did they line up offside?
Official cross field called encroachment.
Okay, so offside against Atkinson County. They must have lined up across the line of scrimmage, so that we'll get a break here. Be 1st down and 5 after the penalty. A ball at the 20. Stay on the near hash. Isaiah Robinson now is going to split to the wide side of the field. Double wing set. Cade Walters under center. Going to take it on the keeper, far side. Going to be knocked down. Check that was a Heiss Allen on the carry. He's going to be knocked down right at the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 2nd and 5.
Hey, they just pinned their ears back right there and come after us.
And they're going to they're going to stack 7 in the box and play you one-on-one on the outside. So Isaiah Robinson's going to split to the short side of the field. We stay double way. We're going to Matthew Glass split out now from the tight end position on the opposite side. Allen goes in motion, going to get a flag. Looks like going to be motion against the Jackets. That's going to make it 2nd down and 10. So flag field started this game along with a fumble. Going to mark it at the 15.
Being just sloppy.
So a personal foul on a fair catch started us in a hole after we fumbled the opening kickoff, and Atkinson County cashed it in. Back here's our scoreboard. The Rebels 6, the Jackets nothing. We're 10-15 still to go in the first period of play.
We'll have a play clock.
Second and long. Come to the line in tight formation. Going to give it to Allen. He's trying to find far side. He's going to get 5 or 6 across the 25. Take that across the 20. Bring up third and long for the Yellow Jackets. Let's call it 5. Third down and 5 to go. Pick up of about 5 for a highest. Big play is the Jackets need to get a drive going and try to get our feet up under us after that early shot we suffered there.
Yeah, we got to set the tone on and control ourselves and control our emotions.
We got a heavy formation to the near side of the field. And get Austin Wood in motion. Austin looking around. Check that. That's going to come near side. He's going to have to be run out of bounds right about the first down marker. Austin Wood, we put that heavy formation with James Wood, the fullback, shifted over to the tight end side, but we get a first down and move the chains up across the 30-yard line.
We had them bad outnumbered when we did that. They didn't shift.
Mark it at the 32.
I look for us to come back to that formation because they didn't move at all.
First and 10. Clock running at 9. Clock stopped at 9:22 on the out of bounds. Ball on the near hash. Going to go heavy to the right side now. Going to give it to Heiss. He's looking for room over there. He skips out of tackle. He's got an open field. He's got midfield. He's down the far sideline and knocked out of bounds around the Rebel 40-yard line. We'll mark him maybe the 39.
Good hard run, good blocking. Again, they didn't shift over with us whenever we went heavy set. We're doing it quick, getting the line of scrimmage and getting set to go.
Coach Helton talked about it at the Booster Club meeting that we were going to run some unbalanced formations. We've seen it twice. It's been successful. First and 10 in Rebel territory now at the 39. Split backs. Austin and James with a high side on the wing and a tight set. I'll give it to counterplay back to a Heiss. He's going to almost break three, drug down from behind, just shy of the 30-yard line. A good gain on first down, going to bring up second down and short. We had some success running that counterplay last week against Lincoln County.
Yes, the same style of defense here. Both teams will come hard up the field, over pursue a little bit. A counterplay will slow them down on that.
Call it the 31. He's second down and about 2. Double wing set with 2 tight ends. Kick straight ahead to James. Pounds in there. He's going to be close to the first down as he gets inside the 30.
They marked him right on the 30.
And they bring up third down and a yard. Just shy of the 30-yard line. Now they're going to spot the nose of the football right on the 30. 31, 8:12 remaining in the opening period. Jackets down a touchdown after fumbling the opening kickoff. We're going to go unbalanced to the right. Heiss in the wing back on the left. Goes in motion. Gonna give it to Heiss, trying to look near side. He's got the first down and more, and down. Going to be on the far side of the field. Got a first down, and he's going to be down inside the 25-yard line. Hard to find the markings on this field.
It is. Their numbers are set in a spot for us that are kind of hard because the team's in front of us.
They're going to mark him like looks like the 22-yard line. Be another first down, first and 10 for the Yellow Jackets, 7:46 remaining. A drive that started back at our 15-yard line.
Coach is talking to the white hat. Or the white hat's talking to the coach, one or the other.
Conversation going on the far side of the field. Our sideline reporter, James Wood. James, can you tell us what may be going on there?
Paul.
Wood, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you said James. I was still looking on the field. I'm thinking that the officials are having a problem. Our wingbacks are lining up. Something about they don't really like it the way they're turned to the side, but still off of the line of scrimmage. I have no idea. That's the first on me.
All right, that's our Southern Eye Care sideline reporter, Paul Wood. First and 10 Jackets. Ball on the far hash. A Heiss goes in motion. Going to give it straight ahead to James.
Nope.
He breaks a tackle at line of scrimmage. Still on his feet. Dragging people downfield and finally down. It looks like inside the 10-yard line.
6 or 7.
Big James Wood on the straight ahead fullback dive, and he's going to be put us in goal to go down in the red zone.
Did a great job keeping his feet running through there. He had a little seam, kept his head down, busted free, broke away from the tackle.
First and goal for the Jackets. It looks like at about the 7. Trying to answer that touchdown on the opening mistake. We're going to send unbalanced formation to the right. A Heiss at the wing starts in motion. Going to give it to Heiss. He cuts inside. He's with the free. He's going to take it in the end zone for the touchdown. But there it is. I didn't see a signal down there. We were slow in the signal. Touchdown to Heiss. Allen ties the game at 6 with 7:18 to go.
I tell you, Nate Lewis was pulling for him out on the edge, and all of a sudden, defensive end comes up. Nate makes a great block for a Heiss to cut up underneath and have an alley for the goal line.
So Audiel Placencia will come on to try the extra point, but we go with the spread formation. Sometimes we go for 2 here. We're going to swing the gate closed, and Placencia is going to come set up. Matthew Glass handles the snapping. Cade Walters the hold. He was 3 for 3 last week in point after kicks. A little bit of a high snap, but Cade gets it down, a booming kick, and it is good. So with 7:16 to go, Bank Hazelhurst scoreboard, Jeff Davis 7, Atkinson County 6, 60 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
If you are a Class A CDL holder with 2 years of experience, come on out and apply with Williams Brothers Trucking. WBT cares about the safety of their employees and would love to have you as a part of our family. WBT offers great benefits like competitive pay, 401k, health care, and hauls that will get you home every day. We look forward to working better together with you. Williams Brothers Trucking in Hazelhurst.
Abundant Life Pharmacy in Baxley cares about your health and your family. Visit them for all your prescriptions and over-counter drug needs. While there, choose from their large selection of drugs, gift items, and they even have a health food store that offers gluten-free food. You can use their convenient drive-up window or go inside. Abundant Life Pharmacy, located at 117 North Main Street in Baxley, across from McDonald's in Baxley, or call 912-367-8404. Go Jackets!
And now back to Jim Sewell.
7-6, Jeff Davis with the lead. 7:16 to go in the opening period on the Bank Hazelhurst scoreboard. Bruce Edwards, your personal injury attorney, kickoff coming up. It'll be Audiel Placencia. Going to kick it away. He's taking the short drop for the pooch kick. We're going to kick it on the ground, rolling downfield. Going to take a bounce.
Oh!
They finally recover at about the 35-yard line.
We were close.
Well, it took a big hop right there after a good roll, and we had a chance to get it.
I tell you though, Jim, that Atkinson player did a fantastic. I don't know how he barely had it in his fingertips when he turned around to recover that ball. Rain has started falling. This is going to make it tough right here.
First and 10 at the 29.
Well, they still ain't spotted it yet. What are we waiting on? Did we call a flag?
And now they're sending us back to re-kick for some reason. We had offsides on the kickoff. So we're going to another mistake for the Jackets. We're going to have to kick it now from the 35.
Already got 3 mistakes for 25 yards.
So Placencia now will tee it up at the 35. Got 2 men for ATCO. One at the 20, one at the 15. Let's kick it over his head. We're going to do another low kick. They're going to recover it on their side, on the Jacket side of the field. Going to be at the Jeff Davis 47-yard line. And that went right to one of the up men, and he just smothered it.
Yeah, ball come off a little with an angle and end up going flat instead of getting a good bounce off of it.
7:03 remaining in the opening period. Back ahead our scoreboard. Jeff Davis 7, Atkinson County 6, but they're setting up in prime field position on the Yellow Jacket side of the field.
Tell you, there's a struggle going on right now.
They'll have it 1st and 10 at the 47. Going to be on the far hash mark. Are they going to send twins to either side of the formation? Stewart out of the shotgun, dropping back, looking to throw, going to launch it deep downfield. Man-for-man coverage.
Oh!
Diving attempt by Trevante Williams, but off his fingertips. We were running stride for stride with him, and he got a little separation right there at the end, and he just overthrew him by inches.
Isaiah Robinson went to make a play on the ball instead of keeping him with stride, but the ball was almost overthrown, and like you said, right out of his fingertips.
Trevante Williams made a diving attempt, but just couldn't bring it in. A little too long. 2nd down and 10 now for the Rebels. They're going to stay with full wide, 2 to either side of the formation. Stewart with Davis in the shotgun. He's back. He's looking to throw again. Now he's going to tuck and run on far side. He's got 8 or 9, 10 yards still down the far sideline and out of bounds deep in Jacket territory inside the 30 at about the 26 or 27.
That's what we were talking about earlier, keeping him in front of you. Don't necessarily rush him, because if you rush him and make him flush the pocket, it becomes a dangerous animal.
1st and 10 at the Jacket 27 as the Rebels now trying to answer back. The Jackets took the lead by a point.
This guy's only a junior.
Clock stopped at 6:48 in the first period. 2 receivers near side, 2 far side on the ball staying on the far hash. Shotgun set. Stewart sends a man in motion. Going to give it on the sweep. Coming near side. We're going to track him down in the backfield.
In the back.
And we had a block in the back and a flag called, but we dropped him for a loss. Like Carter Mullis coming up to make the tackle. And he made the tackle despite getting blocked in the back. Well, so that'll be a big penalty against the Rebels, as that should be a spot penalty. That'll be 10 yards from the spot of the foul, which was well back in the backfield.
It's a real good play by our freshman, Carter Mullis coming up.
He's going to move it all the way back to the 43-yard line. I'll bring up first down and about 26 or 27. It's a bunch, whatever it is. Full wide. Stewart back, looking to throw. Got plenty of time. Going to launch over the middle. Too high and behind his receiver. I believe that was Williams on a crossing pattern. And, boy, he zipped that one. It was just too hot. Check that. That was it was Williams. Just too hot to handle and a little behind him.
Yeah, if he leads him with that, we in trouble. Williams got a little bit of separation from the linebacker across the middle there.
And he's every bit of 6'4", 6'5", if not more.
Yeah, I watched him on defense a while ago. He caught Allen whenever Allen broke free.
Jackets play the 4-4 defense. Second down and still long for the Rebels.
Swapping up a little bit here.
Dropping back is Stewart. He's under some pressure. He's going to dump it off on a screen pass inside. Going to be hit and knocked down. I believe that was Quay Favors on the reception. He's going to be short of the original line of scrimmage. I believe James Wood coming up and making that tackle.
A little screen play, and our linebackers stayed at home and did what they were supposed to. Kept it in front of them.
The gain is to the 35. It's going to bring up third down, and let's call it about 20.
This is where if he drops back to pass, we want to keep him in front of us instead of giving him a chance to get around the corner.
Stay with the full wide set. Ball on the near hash. Stewart, we're coming on a blitz. He's going to try to do a quick out to the far side, complete. And we make an open field tackle and stop him for no gain, or a very short gain on the play.
Landon Robinson on a great open field tackle.
Right, 4th and long now, 4th and about 17. Let's see what the Rebels do now with 6:17 to go in the opening period. Clock stopped.
Just outside their field goal kicker's range, I think. I watched him in pregame. He was hitting about a 40-yarder, so this will be a little bit outside of him.
Ball's at the 35. So the ball moves to the far hash. They're going to go for it on 4th and about 17. 4 wides. Got to keep an eye on Stewart. He's going to send a man in motion across the formation. Dropping back. Looking to throw. Going to go one-on-one down the far sideline. Got Favors down in. And intercepted.
No, he missed it.
He couldn't hold on to it. Willie Skipper comes across and almost picks it off. But probably a good thing he didn't, because he would have had it right down about the 2-yard line.
As a coach, it's hard to tell your athletes to knock it down in that situation, because it's up in the air. But that was a blessing that he dropped it, because we'd been pinned inside the 5.
So the Jacket defense comes up with a 4-down stop here. They'll take over at their own 35-yard line. 6:10 remaining in the first period of play. Bank has our scoreboard. It's Jeff Davis 7, Atkinson County 6, and that's a big stand because they started on our side of the 50.
They did, Jim. They were given the short field and made a big play with the quarterback, and then we were able to calm down a little bit and keep them in front of us.
All sets up on the far hash. We're going to go double wing set. Packed it in tight with 2 tight ends. Give it straight ahead to James. Ball's loose on the ground, but I think Cade Walters dives on it. James lost the handle. I'm not sure if they really even got the handoff clean.
I couldn't tell on that, but it fumbled right back to Cade. Cade picked it up and tried to advance it back just a little bit to get us a little bit more ground. I think we only ended up losing 3 yards there.
That looks like 2. Let's make it 2nd and 12. Ball's going to be at the
32.
Going to go split back to Heiss and James behind Cade. Cade's going to give it to Heiss. He's trying to sweep far side. There he goes. He's breaking loose. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown. Heiss Allen takes it to the house from about 82 yards.
Fantastic little run, being patient, waiting for his seam to open, and exploded right through.
13-6. The Jackets extend the lead as Heiss Allen, who had 157 yards last week, averaged over 10 yards a carry. Oh, he's going to have a big average per carry right now after that 80-something yard run. 5:17 remains in the opening period. Jackets run the gate closed on the spread formation as a Placencia going to set up to attempt the point after. A good snap, a good kick. It's through there. 4:56 remaining in the opening period. Jeff Davis 14, Atkinson County 6. Let's take 60 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Your financial matters are your business and your business only. We keep it that way. At the Bank of Hazelhurst, we have a tradition of confidentiality. Bank of Hazelhurst, member FDIC.
Do you think you may need to call Ear, Nose, and Throat Clinic of Coffee County? ENTCC provides a full range of ear, nose, and throat services for patients of all ages, including treatment of sinus disorders with endoscopy surgery, the treatment of sleep apnea and snoring, and allergy testing and treatment. If you'd like more information on any of their services, please ask any member of their team. 912-384-2200. 2 convenient locations, one in Tipton and one in Douglas. Let the providers at Ear, Nose, and Throat Clinic of Coffee County help you feel better.
It's 7:52. This is WHJD 105.9 in Hazelhurst, and now back to the game.
Bruce Edwards, your personal injury attorney, kickoff. Audiel Placencia is taking a long run this time. He's going to kick it high and deep over everybody's head into the end zone for a touchback. So Atkinson County will start 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line. Bank of Hazard scoreboard, 4:56 remaining in the first. Jeff Davis 14, Atkinson County 6.
Maybe we keep them on their side of the field this time.
And a big defensive stand after they penalty on the kickoff. They were able to start on the Jacket side of the field, but the Jackets got the turnover on down. First and 10, Rebels out of the shotgun. Stewart's going to keep it. He's going to hit him right about the line of scrimmage. He's going to fall forward for a yard or two. Second and 9. And a long first period of play. Looks like the rain has stopped. Ball stays between the hashes. Coach Chris Davis going to get us some updates on the Bank of Hazard scoreboard here after this play, hopefully.
Trying to find some.
Got 2 receivers come to the near side, 1 to the far side. Go with a pistol set. Davis set up behind Stewart, going to give it to fake the handoff, going to throw it outside short and incomplete. Be 3rd down and 9. Got 1 score here on the Bank of Hazard scoreboard. First quarter, Coffee 7, Bainbridge nothing.
Did you see that one?
No other score updates here on my score stream app.
I got Quench 14, Marion 7.
3rd and long for the Rebels. They're dropping back, looking to throw. Coming near side, complete to Williams. It's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be pretty close out there. Let's check that spot.
We got Pearson Wayne at 0-0 still.
It is just enough for a first down, just across the 30-yard line by the length of the football. 4:01 remaining. Opening period. Jackets up 14-6.
We got Swainsboro up over Washington County 6-0.
You know, that was a hastily put together game. They're going to play again in 2 weeks.
Oh my goodness. Home and away in one season.
That's right. 1st and 10 on the near hash at the 31-yard line. Stewart's going to run the quarterback draw. He's dancing around, and we're going to gang tackle him after a short gain on the play. Ryan Conaway in on the tackle along with Carter Mullis and Big Charles Stegall. I had to apologize to him on the warm-up show last night. I called him Charles Stanley all night long last week. 2nd down and 8. Ball at the 33-yard line.
You got Dodge at 7, Dublin 0.
The updates on the Bank of Hazard scoreboard. Got 2 receivers to the far side of the field.
Oh.
Goes under center, and we're going to jump off sides.
Got us anxious.
Stewart went under center. He must have gave a hard count. And that's going to make it 2nd and short rather. I thought it should be 3rd down.
No, they got first down.
That's right. So it is 2nd down, and let's call it 3. 1 comes near side, 2 go far side. Ball on the near side hash. Again, Stewart goes under center with 1 back. Going to give it to Davis. We're going to hit him right at the line of scrimmage. He's going to be right at the 30. He's going to be about a yard short of the first down.
I tell you, Jim, as I was looking through trying to find us some scores to update, one of the interesting things that I'm seeing, and if we look at the schedules throughout the state, some of the matchups are not your normal matchups that you would see. With everybody having to change their schedules and stuff, you're getting some interesting matchups early in the season.
Right. I mean, Clinch and Appin were supposed to play, and that got canceled. So 3rd and less than a yard for the Rebels at the 35-yard line.
Watch a hard snap.
3-yard line. Again under center with a tight formation. Quarterback keeper, he's going to surge ahead with gang tackle him. I believe he's going to fall forward enough for the first down. He's going to get it out to the 42. That'll move the sticks. We're at 2:14 in the opening period. Jackets lead it by 8. Ball's going to stay on the near hash. Jackets in that 4-4 defense with Charles DeGaulle, Andrew Aycock inside. Amon Conway, James Wood at the defensive ends, and 4 linebackers. 1st and 10. 2 to the far side, 1 to the near. So going to go quick receiver out to the far side. Got it complete. He's streaking down the far sidelines. He's into Jacket territory and run down at about the 30-yard line.
C.J. Parker chasing him down. Touchdown saving tackle right at the probably about 28 is where they're going to spot it.
Just snapped it, turned, and threw straight out to the wide receiver on that side. He had a slot back blocking in front. And a big gain for the Rebels as they're now into Jacket territory at the 28. Under 2 minutes to go in the first period. Ball moves to the far side hash. 2 come to the near side. Got 2 to the far side out of the gun. Stewart looking to run near side. Going to cut inside, and we drop him for a loss.
Carter Mullis sneaking through to tackle him in the backfield by the ankles.
And Landon Robinson coming in to finish him off. A loss of 2 on the play brings up 2nd down and 12.
I tell you, Carter's got, as a freshman starting on defense at the linebacker position, has gotten thrown in kind of to the wolves last week and has done a great job. He made some big plays for us last week, and he's coming through here, and that's unusual for a freshman.
Yeah, it is. And I tell you what, he's a good-sized kid for a freshman.
He is. You can't spot him out there different from everybody else.
Shotgun set. It's going to get a whistle before the snap and be timeout by Atkinson County. We'll take a timeout on field. McCarty Auto Parts timeout with 1:04 remaining. Let's take 30 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Hi, I'm Jason Wilcox, Director of Behavioral Health at Jeff Davis Hospital. When it comes to mental health issues, you want personal care and devoted attention for your loved one. Jeff Davis Hospital has a new state-of-the-art behavioral health unit with all private rooms. Dementia, depression, bipolar disorder, anxiety disorders, and schizophrenia are a few of the conditions we treat in our behavioral health unit at Jeff Davis Hospital. Now you have a center of excellence close to home. Allow our excellent staff to assist your loved ones on the road to recovery.
The time is 8 p.m. Now back to the game.
Update on the Bank Hazer scoreboard. 1:04 remaining in a long first period of play. Jeff Davis 14, Atkinson County 6. 2nd down and 12 for the Rebels. That's like on our live stream right now. We got about 73 tuned in. We appreciate all of our guys on the Beasley group live stream.
If you'd like to watch us on that, it is on Facebook on 105.9, the Sting's Facebook page.
All right at the 30-yard line. 2nd down and 12. Ball in the near hash. Shotgun set with 2 to the left, 1 to the right. We'll get a whistle again before the snap. And we're going to get a penalty against Atkinson County. Had to be motion. Let them back them up 5 more yards to the 35-yard line.
He called on this split guy over here.
Makes it 2nd down and 17.
I'd like to recognize some of our game sponsors. Lassiter Tractor Company, Douglas Eye, Nose, and Throat of Coffee County, Douglas Metal and Steel.
Second down and 17. Ball near hash. 2 to the near side. 1 to the far side. Stewart in the shotgun set. Gonna take it looking near side to throw. Under some pressure. Gonna get it downfield. In and out of the hands of his receiver. That good coverage down there by Willie Skipper.
I tell you, Robinson's going to end up with the one before the night's over with. That one's in and out of his hands right on the sideline. Even if he'd called it, it'd been out of bounds.
But that was Isaiah Robinson on the coverage.
I got a feeling he's going to end up with one before the night's over with.
He's got a tough matchup with that big, tall Trevante Williams.
And for right now, he's staying with him step for step.
3rd down and long for the Rebels. Again, they go 4 wide, 2 to either side of the formation. Stewart with Davis flanking him on the left, takes the snap, dropping back, looking to throw, launches it downfield, got a man crossing, incomplete. Threw it a little too low. We had him bracketed by Cade Walters and Carter Mullis, had the receiver bracketed crossing the formation. That's to bring up 4th and long with 48 seconds remaining in the opening period. We might get through this first period here in just a little bit, Chris. Maybe within the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, hopefully, but it's been plagued with some penalties and some different plays that are killing us.
4th and long, let's call it 17. They're going to go for it at the 35-yard line. Full wide set. Zion Johnson in the backfield. Stewart takes a snap. Deep drop. Looking to throw. Going to go downfield. Up high. Just too tall for Williams. As he had a little step down there, and as tall as he was, he threw it high, but just too tall. And again, the Jacket defense holds on downs.
And Jim, only 6 seconds come off the game clock. I'll tell you, that's one thing we didn't see last week was very many passes.
Right.
And that kept the speed of the game going. And what we've had here, some incompletes and different things that have stopped the clock.
Penalties and turnovers and 3 scores. So 42.9 seconds remaining as Jackets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. We'll start on the near side hash, moving from right to left. Going to go with a tight formation, split backs, a high next to James in the backfield.
Counter.
Going to run a counter play. Got Austin Wood. He's got loose. He's got the 50, the 40. Austin Wood all by himself is going to take it to the house. 70 yards on the touchdown to extend the lead. But we ran that trap play and nobody home on the near side. And Austin Wood untouched.
It was actually a true reverser. They give it a high going to the right. He hands it back off up underneath to Austin with two pulling guards out. And they got kickouts. Austin stayed up underneath them. And everybody was trying to go with the highest to the top. And it was wide open.
Well, after he had torched him for 80-something yards, they're going to chase after him. And Austin Wood coming back the other way on the reverse goes 70 yards untouched. So Placencia in for the extra point attempt. We're still in the first period with 26 seconds remaining.
Is it midnight yet?
Going to run a 2-point, going to give it to Heiss. He's going to throw the option pass in the end zone. Nobody there. Touchdown. It was that Matthew Glass on the catch.
Placencia.
Placencia, the kicker, making the catch. 2-point conversion. That's going to make the score Jeff Davis 22, Atkinson County 6. Let's take 30 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
A dream vacation, need a new car, rainy day fun, baby on the way. What are you saving for? Simply grow your savings worry-free at Altamaha Bank and Trust. With our Savings Made Simple tool, your debit card purchases are rounded to the nearest dollar and transferred daily from your checking account to your savings account. It's really that simple. You save when you spend. Savings Made Simple is just one of the free services we offer to our customers. Give us a call or come by any of our locations and we'll get you enrolled. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Now back to Jim Stoll and Coach Chris Davis.
Back is our scoreboard. Jeff Davis 22, Atkinson County 6 with 26 seconds still remaining in the first half. Also on the Bank Hazelhurst scoreboard in the second period, Toombs County 7, Tatnall County nothing. Placencia ready to tee it up. He on the receiving end of that. We had the spread formation. This time we tossed it to Ahis Allen crossing, and he threw a little option pass to Placencia all by himself in the end zone. Audiel kicks it high and deep, sailing back over his head into the end zone for a touchback. So once again, ATCO will take it on the 20-yard line as the Jackets have taken advantage of this long first quarter to build a pretty good lead, 22-6. Still 26 seconds left. For a while, I thought the clock may be broken.
I'm telling you. Well, again, we got spoiled last week. It was both two running teams, quick quarters, quick game, and now ATCO comes out. They're passing it. They've got a favorite receiver, obviously, in Williams, and these incomplete passes are stopping the clock, and we're not used to that.
Beasley Forest, Beasley Group live stream. We've got over about 85 now logged on. We had a good turnout last week on our live stream. We appreciate everyone that tunes in on 105.9 The Sting. Full wide. Now Stewart dropping back, looking to throw. Now he's under some pressure. Denton says I have a tackle, rolling near side, scrambling. Going to throw it downfield and incomplete. As I didn't see who was in there putting pressure. Might have been Big Charles Stegall in there.
Our end don't come off the corner and one flushed him to begin with, and Charles kept him in front. That's a big body coming running
That must
at
have been Mine Conaway that flushed him. Clock stopped with 18 seconds remaining still in the first.
I think the goal is try to get the first quarter done in under an hour.
Ball stays at the 20, second down and 10. Full wide again for the Rebels. Out of the shotgun, Stewart takes the snap. Going to draw straight ahead. Going to hit him right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, he stays on his feet. He's tough. He's elusive. He's hard to bring down. He's going to pick up a couple of yards. Give him 3 up to the 23. He's going to bring up third down and 7. And the clock winding. And finally, we come to the end of the first period of play. At the end of 1, on the Bank Hazel scoreboard, Jeff Davis 22, Atkinson County 6. 60 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Attorney Bruce Edwards is a leader in workers' compensation law. For a decade, his workers' compensation settlements have been 8 times the average workers' compensation settlement in Georgia. That's 8 times the average injured workers usually receive. If you live in South Georgia and you've been seriously injured on the job, call 912-384-5700 for a free consultation. That's 912-384-5700. Or do your own research at bruceedwardslaw.com.
H&H Home Supply, Cromartie Street in Hazelhurst invites you to stop in soon. Take advantage of great deals all over the store. They have Bayou Classic fish fryers and the all-new Blackstone griddles to keep you cooking outdoors. Also, you have to see one of the largest selections of case knives in southeast Georgia. H&H carries lumber and building material, as well as Valspar paint and cabinet stains. They appreciate your business. H&H Home Supply, Cromartie Street in Hazelhurst.
As we start the second half, here's Jim Sewell.
Thank you, Ronnie. We go to period number 2. Jackets up 22-6. Going to be third down and about 6 for the Rebels at their own 24-yard line.
I meant the second quarter.
Slow snap, but Stewart has it, looking to throw. Now he's going to tuck it. He's going to run. He jukes a man. He's going to get the first down as he reverses the field. He's coming down the near sideline. Got her outrun some Jackets. Going to be run out of bounds. And almost.
Oh, they threw it.
And they finally did throw the flag on a little shove out of bounds.
That was close.
It was just as he stepped out of bounds. We give him a little nudge in the back. Wasn't hard. But it's on the ATCO sideline. You know they're going to get the call there.
And it caught him in stride, so when he hit, he slid. And they do have a track around their field, and he ended up close to it.
The gain was to the Jeff Davis 40. Going to tack on 15 more for the late hit out of bounds. So that's going to give Atkinson County new life deep in Jacket territory. It's going to be 1st and 10.
It'll be 4 penalties for us.
Mark it at about the 25-yard line.
45 yards?
I believe so. 1st and 10 at the 25.
Come on, defense.
Just underway, second period.
That's the scary thing about a quarterback like that. If he gets scrambling, it's hard to hem him back up.
Stewart's going to set up under center with 2 backs behind him and 1 to the near side, 2 to the far side. We'll give it to Davis. He slipped out of the line of scrimmage. He's going to get on the far sideline. I'm going to spin him down out of bounds.
10. Calling it 10.
Terrence Clemens on the tackle for the Jackets. There'll be another first down for the Rebels, though, at the Jacket 10-yard line. Just right on the nose of the 10-yard line. They might could get a first down at the inch line.
Well, they got the chains pulled over there where it looks like he'd be about a foot short of the goal line.
2 goes left, ball on the near hash. 2 go right. Pistol set. Hand it to Davis. He's trying the near side again. We're going to drag him down after a short game. James Wood on the tackle right about the 10-yard line. He might get a yard there. Give him a yard and a half. Bring up second down and a short 8. Maybe a long 8.
hard for our defense right here because they spread us out down the goal line. It opens up that middle for the quarterback to scramble around.
Ball sitting just inside the 9-yard line. It's in 2 wide out to the wide side of the field. Shotgun set. Stewart going to run the draw.
Oh,
slips out of a tackle in the backfield. Still wrap him up, drop him for a loss. A gain tackle. Again, Carter Mullis got him by the ankles and rallied in there. Stewart slow to get up. He lost his helmet. He's going to have to come out of the game for a snap unless they call a timeout.
Carter Mullis and Andrew Aycock hemmed him up and brought him down.
10:36, 34.
One.
So they're going to take a timeout. Let's take 30 seconds.
McCarty Auto Parts sponsors this timeout.
Thank you. McCarty Auto Parts timeout. 30 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Ready to dig into your to-do list? Here at Lassiter Tractor Company, we have big tractors with even bigger value. Right now, we are offering up to $2,700 off all John Deere 3E Series tractors. With user-friendly controls and plenty of strength and versatility, you'll be ready for any job on your land. Go to www.lassitereq.com or come visit us at any of our 7 locations throughout South Georgia. You don't want to miss out. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details. Offer ends October 30th, 2020.
Now back to the game.
10:34 remaining in the half. Jeff Davis up on the Bank Hazel scoreboard 22-6, but Atkinson County threatening. They've got 3rd down and about 12 from about the 12.5-yard line.
It was a big play by us to wrap up Stewart in the backfield there a few minutes ago. And made ATCO burn a timeout so they keep him in the game because he lost his helmet.
Well, they've got 1 timeout left here in the first half. Jackets still have their full 3. Sideline reporter, Southern Eye Care. Paul, tell us what you see over there.
Can you hear me, Jim?
Yes, sir.
All right. What I can see right now is basically we got our backs against the wall. Our defense is wanting to bend a little bit, but they're still digging in. They're not going to break. Quarterback goes down. Carter Mullis comes up with a big hit on him. That's all I'm at with right now, Jim. How about you?
Okay, we got to make a stand. The defense has made a couple of stands deep in our territory, so.
Yes, sir. With the way they spreading the field out, it's going to be hard. Our defensive line, and our inside linebackers are going to have to play tough, and we can't see if we can't get away with just holding the 3.
That's our Southern Eye Care sideline reporter, Paul Wood. So ATCO brings it back to the field. It looks like they're going to set up with 2 to the far side. Going to go in a tight formation, waiting on the official now as they.
It was getting close to a delay there because they blew it ready coming out of the timeout, but now they're calling the officials in to have a conversation.
10:34 remaining in the first half. Like a Hazler scoreboard says it's Jeff Davis 22, ATCO 6. And a conversation going on between the officials' crew as it's 3rd down and 12. We said from about the 12.5-yard line.
This is giving them extra time.
Long conference there. And I have no idea what they could be discussing coming out of a timeout.
I saw the Atkinson County coach talking to the white hat guy, so they were pointing something out. You would think if it's something about our players, they'd go over and tell our coach.
Ball is sitting just inside the 13. They're going to go with a tight formation. Stewart with Johnson in the backfield with him. Going to snap it back, looking to throw, going to be flush. That's not Stewart. They got a new quarterback, and they're going to be complete inside to about the 5-yard line. That was number 9, Devontae Myers.
2 would catch. Because Williams would have catch on it.
Clock running, 10:20. We'll bring up 4th down and about the 5-yard line. They can get a first down at about the half-yard line. So Jackets have already forced a couple of turnovers on downs. See if they can bow their back and get one more here. We'll substitute some fresh bodies in on the defensive side. Myers is going to come out. Stewart's going to head back into the huddle.
Yeah, it makes it tough with no game clock on the field.
Ball on the far hash. Going to spread out full wide, two to either side of the formation.
It's called delay a game. I figured it had to be close to it.
And they're going to get a flag. That's going to move them back 5 yards.
The clock just started running. What in the world?
Well, this year you got the 40-second clock as opposed to the old 25-second clock, and it's supposed to reset as soon as the whistle blows. But we don't have play clocks here, so we really don't know track. That makes it 4th down and 9.
Called timeout. Atkinson burned up their last one.
McCarty Auto Parts timeout on the field. Jeff Davis 22, Atkinson County 6. 30 seconds on the Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Baby and Me Boutique offers beautiful high-end fashions for baby and me. Making baby beautiful is their specialty, with gorgeous gift collections from Much High, Three Sisters, Banana Split, Millie J, Properly Tired, Angel Deer, and so many others. Baby and Me is the perfect place for your baby registry. Visit the shopping destination Baby and Me Boutique, located at 1045 West Parker Street in Bixley, and follow them on Facebook and Instagram.
Take it away, Jim.
It don't matter when that clock starts. The play clock's separate.
Right.
Back here on the field here at Atkinson County Stadium, just Jim Sewell, Coach Chris Davis, Paul Wood down on the sideline. I want to thank our video production crew, Lauren Dixon, Abby Hernandez, and Jacob Williams, and of course our main man, Ronnie Williams, back in the studios. 4th down, and let's call it 9.5. Ball at right at about the 10-yard line. They're going to send one receiver to the wide side of the field. Ball on the far hash. 2 receivers short side of the field. Out of the shotgun, Stewart. Going to fake the handoff. Going to run a reverse to the near side. Going to pick up a block down here. We're going to hit him and drop him short. He's going to be close to the first down, right around the 2-yard line. And if it's at the 2, we're going to hold and we'll get the turnover.
Our defense wasn't fooled completely by that.
So that's a turnover on downs. The Jacket defense made a stand. And we're going to take over deep. We're at our backs to our own goal line, right about the 2-yard line. 9:14 remaining in the opening period. 22-6 on the Bank Hazer scoreboard. Jackets with the lead. Timeout on the field. McCarty Auto Parts timeout. 30 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Douglas Metal and Steel is now offering painted metal for just $1.69 per foot. You heard it right, painted metal $1.69 per foot. But there's more. Galvalume is only $1.29 per foot. Douglas Metal and Steel is your metal and steel specialist. It's in their name. And they're offering Galvalume for $1.29 per foot and painted metal for $1.69 per foot right now. Stop by Douglas Metal and Steel for your free quote. 2141 Broxton Road in Douglas, or call them at 912-393-1816. Douglas Metal and Steel, your metal and steel specialists. The time is 8:21, Friday night, Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket football. Now back to Jim Sewell.
Thank you, Ronnie. We're 9:14 to go till halftime. Jackets, another defensive stand, gets a turnover on downs at the 2-yard line. And the Jackets took their first time out of the first half. Chris, has been a game up and down the field, but the Jacket defense have made the stands when they had to.
They did, Jim. And right there, ATCO tried to get cute on us and run a reverse. And our secondary and our linebackers stayed at home just enough to be able to keep them short about a yard of a first down.
Jackets going to start at their own 2. Bank of Hazer scoreboard update. Toombs County 13, Tatnall County nothing in the first half. Ball's going to be on the near side hash. And again, we're dealing with fogged up windows here.
Got another flag out there, Jim.
40 seconds.
And this may be on the sideline as he's Whitecap and 2 officials over talking to the Atkinson County coach. That'd be help if that's unsportsmanlike and give us a little breathing room out from our own goal line.
Yes, it's a tight area right there. You always are nervous starting inside your own 5 because a bad snap, and somebody sneaking through on the line of scrimmage can really disrupt a lot of things.
That's still conversation going on. We want to thank coming up in sometime tonight the H&H Home Supply halftime show. We're going to let you listen to the Jeff Davis Pride of the Pinelands Marching Band. That'd be their first halftime performance of the year. Talked to Dennis Kirby before we left. He said they are pumped and ready to put on a show.
Yes, I talked with Mr. E a little bit earlier last week, and all the band directors are excited and looking forward to this. They've put a lot of hard work over the summer, just like the football guys. They got a late start because they were unsure of what was going on, and they're ready to get on the field and do their thing.
Looks like they're going to pick up the flag.
It was a sideline warning.
Must have been a sideline warning. So Jackets will start 1st and 10 from their own 2 after the turnover on downs. We're going to run a tight formation. Hyson James behind Cade. Cade looks over the defense, goes under center. Going to give it to head to James. James off left tackle. He's going to pick up 4 or 5 yards.
Keeping his feet
still pushing the pile. He's going to be dropped across the 5 out to about the 7, 8 yard line.
We got a flag right there, though. I think they're going to get our offensive lineman there. Did a little extra. I think he stopped at the whistle, but whenever you're pushing a guy 3 or 4 yards after the play, they get a little upset.
So it's a good gain on 1st down by James, but that may be erased on the penalty. The flag is all the way out at the 13-yard line, 14-yard line.
What is they going to call? It's a hold?
Holding against the Yellow Jackets.
It's the spot of the foul, isn't it?
It should be from the end of the run.
It's only half the distance of the goal, so we're
okay. Half the distance, so that's going to make it. We'll repeat 1st down, and the ball will be at about the 4-yard line. Ball really just shy of the 5, so let's call it 2nd down and about 8. A 1st down and 8. Stay with the tight set. Going to shift back to the double wing set. Going to give it to Austin on the counter play. He's got a little running room inside, picking his way forward. He's across up to the 10, and that'll be 2nd down and about 2 or 3 to go.
We got an injured player for ATCO now.
Player down on the field. Let's take a McCarty Auto Parts 30-second timeout here on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Hazelhurst Auto Parts is your one-stop for all of your truck and tractor parts. They also specialize in hydraulic hoses, adapter fittings, air conditioner hoses, and all other auto repair parts. Come by and see the local and friendly staff at Hazelhurst Auto Parts, located at 10 Southeast Railroad Street in Hazelhurst, your local Napa store. Hazelhurst Auto Parts says go Jackets.
Hazelhurst Auto Parts would like to spotlight seniors number 67, Andrew Aycock, and number 18, James Wood.
Now back to the game.
8:44 remaining in the first half. Jeff Davis leads at 22-6 on the Bank of Hazelhurst scoreboard. Injured player making his way off the field. We'll thank game sponsors Abundant Life Pharmacy, Baby and Me, Bridgeford Church of God, Lumber City Drugs, and Hazelhurst Automotive.
Without support from our sponsors, none of this, the live stream by Beasley Forest Group, wouldn't be possible.
Bank of Hazelhurst update, Ware County 7, Richmond Hills nothing in the second period. Also in the second period, Coffee County 10, Bainbridge 2. It's 22-6. Jeff Davis going to be 2nd down and about 3. Ball spotted just inside the 10-yard line. On the far hash, we go with a tight set sprint to the line. Straight ahead, a handoff to Wood, James Wood.
First down.
Well, he's got the first down as they just keep pushing the pile.
And he got pulled up right there short. He's about on the 12.
They don't spot it. They flipped the stick over to first down, but they haven't signaled. Now they signal first down. 8:16 to go with the first down out at the, looks like about the 13-yard line. Back at the 14. Jackets come to the line on the far hash. We're going to send Ahias Allen, splits out to the near side of the field. That split backs.
Oh.
We're going to get a whistle at the start. Could be motion on the Jackets. That was C.J. Parker split out. False start on the Jackets, going to move us back 5, make it 1st and 15.
There have been some penalties in this game.
8:01 still to go here in the first half.
Well, Jim, we may not get home earlier from this game than we did last week.
I'm telling you, the way it's looking. Ball spotted at the 14. Second down. Take that, first down and 15. On the far hash. We stay body packed in tight with one receiver to the far side. Going to give it on the sweep far side. Going to knock him down. I believe that was Austin Wood on the carry. A short gain, be just shy of the original line of scrimmage. That actually only gave him about a half a yard. It's second down and 14. Clock running, 7:20 to go in the half. Again, our H&H Home Supply halftime show will feature the Jeff Davis Pride of the Pinelands Marching Band, their first halftime performance of the year. Second and long for the Jackets. Cade back to pass. Going to complete on the seam. He's coming near side. Got one man to beat. Going to be drugged down across midfield. Ahias Allen on the reception. He's all the way down to the Atkinson County 46-yard line. Just a quick throw out to the wide receiver screen there, and the Ahias cut across the grain and found plenty of running room. So the Jackets flip the field now. We're on the Rebel side of the field at the 46 with 6:54 to go.
Got some breathing room now. We can go back to running our offense we've been running. That was Williams that tracked him down for the touchdown saving tackle.
Parker's going to split out wide to the left. Jackets in the double wing set. Cade under center. Ahias in motion. Going to get a false start on the Jackets as Austin kind of flinched right there and reset his feet.
Well, it's one of those you were saying earlier. They didn't like the way our wing was setting. And so our guys are coming out setting like we traditionally do, and he had to readjust.
Right. That's going to cost us 5. That's going to move it back just across midfield. Call it the 49. First down and 15. And, that's tough because they've been coached way to set up all summer long.
They are.
And it's, there's, I don't see anything violation of the rules from the set up facing towards the center instead of squared up to the line, but this crew wants them to square up more. So we're going to go double wing set with one man split to the far side. Austin goes in motion, fumble snap. We dive in there. Atkinson says they've got it. Now let's see.
Official across the field is calling Rebels.
It is the Rebels on the recovery. They're going to get the ball just on the Jacket side of the 50. That's something that you have to worry about. You've got a new quarterback in center making exchanges. They've only had a week to really practice.
They have. And
it's a hot, muggy night. Your hands are going to be sweaty.
It's humid. We had a little rain come through a few minutes ago. So the field's good and damp. Footballs you got to keep them dry. So it's just different. And it's hard to practice wet in practice.
Just under 6 minutes to go. 5:57. Jackets 22-6 with the lead on the Banker Hazard scoreboard. But ATCO's got it 1st and 10 on the Jacket 49. They're going to go 4 wide. 2 to either side of the set. Stewart from the gun. They're going to get a whistle before they start. Will be offside against the Jackets. Make it 1st and 5.
And it's about 6 or 7 penalties against us.
We had problems with penalties last week. Most of them so far have been 5-yarders. We've had a hold. We've had a couple of holds, and then the big 15-yarder on the kick return. 5:55 remaining in the half. 1st and 5 for the Rebels at the Jacket 44-yard line, middle of the field. Two left, 2 right. Stewart with the snap, rolling far side, looking through. Now he's going to scramble, coming back near side, looking for running room. We got him hemmed up, and he stacks out of a tackle by Austin Wood, but we're going to drop him for a loss back to about the 47-yard line. Good pursuit that time. Austin Wood and a couple other guys didn't give up. They didn't really pursue him hard. They kept him in front.
And then Mayan Conaway, while he was held up, Mayan come in and made the tackle.
Lost back to the 47, makes it 2nd down and 8. Clock stopped on the out of bounds at 5:41 in the half. 2nd and long for the Rebels. Ball moves to the near hash. Going to send 2 near side, 2 far side. Jackets stay in the 4-4 front. Going to hand it to Davis straight ahead. He's got room up the middle. He's got a big gain. He's got a 1st down.
Yep.
All the way to about the Jacket 35-yard line. Spread us out and fed the draw play right up the middle. Mark him short of the 35 at the 36.
He found a little seam and hit it there. We just missed tackling him a little bit earlier than we should have.
1st and 10, ATCO. The Jacket 36. Low snap. Pulls it back. Going to throw it over the middle. Complete at the 25-yard line. They say he dropped it. Jackets are signaling incomplete. Looks like they may give him the... Nope, incomplete pass. He tracked it. So it makes it 2nd and 10. Line of scrimmage is the 36. Clock stopped with 5:08 remaining to the half. 2 near side, 2 far side. They stay with the 4 wide, spread us out. Davis sets up to the right of Stewart. Jackets walk a linebacker up inside. Stewart scrambling near side, looking to throw deep downfield.
He's out of bounds.
Out of bounds. And a flag.
And it was uncatchable. The ball went out about the 7-yard line. He was standing on the 4.
Well, the problem is it's not an uncatchable rule in high school.
I know. They both got tangled up with each other right there.
So it's going to be pass interference on the Yellow Jackets.
That should have been a potential no call right there.
So that should give Atkinson County a 1st down. 15-yarder is just going to move it to the 21, 1st and 10. So ATCO knocking on the door of the red zone. We're under 5 minutes to go. Jackets leading 22-6 on the Banca Hazard scoreboard. Ball on the near hash. Stewart back to throw. Got some time. He's got a man wide open the far side, and he throws it short.
Had a guy in the middle of the field open.
Oh, did they say he caught it? My gosh, that looked like he trapped it. A pickup of about 8 or 9. 7, make it 7. Ball at the 13-yard line. 2nd down and 3. On the far side hash, ATCO moving right to left. Got 2 receivers to the far side. Stewart under center. Going to give it to Davis. We're going to hit him right at the line of scrimmage and stack him up. He might have got a yard or 2. Bring up 3rd down and 1. Ball at the 12-yard line. 3rd and 1. 2 receivers go out to the left. Stewart's going to step under center with 2 backs behind him, packed in tight. Quarterback sneak. He's going to get the first down and down inside the 10. Marking about the 8. Be 1st and goal for Atkinson County at the 8. Clock stopped on the first down with 3:24 remaining in the half. We made a goal line stand a little bit earlier. Going to have to try to do one again here. Ball on the far hash. Going to spread us out. Twins to either side of the formation. Stewart out of the gun with Davis flanking him. Gonna give it to Davis. Davis tries inside. He's up the middle. He's into the end zone for the touchdown.
They're spreading us out, making it thin in the middle, down to the inside of the 10.
3 minutes remaining in the half. ATCO back on the board after scoring in the first minute of the game. It's now 22-12. And see what they're going to do on the extra point. Looks like they're going to go for it as Stewart. Going to go for 2 as Stewart comes over to talk to his head coach of the ball at the 3. And ATCO going for 2.
Trying to spread us out again. Oh, bring them back tight.
Tight formation. Out of the gun. Stewart looking to throw. Going to throw far side. In and out of the receiver's hand in the end zone.
12.
Tried to hit Dallin Hendricks. In and out of his hand, so point no good. Let's take 30 seconds here on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets Football Network.
Lumber City Drugs are proud to support Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket football. They also take pride in offering impeccable customer service. Their very knowledgeable staff values themselves on getting your prescription filled accurately and as quickly as possible. Lumber City Drugs offers free delivery to all of Jeff Davis County and the surrounding areas. They are also offering flu shots. Go ahead and get yours early. Also, check out their great gift selections, jewelry, and t-shirts. From Lumber City Drugs, good luck on a winning season. Go Jackets.
The time is 8:40. Now back to the game in Atkinson County with Jim Sewell.
Welcome back to here at Atkinson County.
3 minutes remaining in the half. Jeff Davis 22, Atkinson County 12 on the Bank Hazer scoreboard. Your personal attorney, injury attorney Bruce Edwards, kickoff coming up. Vincent Vargas is going to kick it away. Got Tyson Alls and Willie Skipper back deep for the Yellow Jackets. Short kick coming to the near side. That's going to sail out of bounds. So the Jackets can either take it at the 35 or have them re-kick. Let's see what we're going to do. Chris, you got some updates on the Bank Hazer scoreboard?
I do. I got us Lanier and Berrien, Berrien County's got 7, Lanier at 17. Bleckley and Wilcox. Bleckley's got 7. Wilcox was 6. Toombs and Tatnall. Toombs got 16. Tatnall's got 0. Richmond Hill and Ware are still at 0-0. We've got Clinch and Marion. Clinch has got 26 and Marion's got 7.
I think the Bank of Hazers was sponsoring our score updates this season. We're going to make them re-kick, so they're going to move the ball back to the 35.
I apologize. I missed the Coffee and Bainbridge score. Coffee was 10. Bainbridge is 16 at half. Coffee 10, Bainbridge 16.
Yeah, that was a 10-2 Coffee score earlier. So Vargas teed it up again now from the 35 on your Bruce Edwards attorney kickoff. And we hit it short to the middle of the field. It's going to hit. Allen's going to take it on a bounce on the far side. He's going to get up around the 40-yard line, but he's run out of bounds. The Jackets will have pretty good starting field position here with 2:54 remaining in the half and a 10-point lead.
A little better field position if I make them kick again. Instead of us being at 35, we're going to start at 40.
For a 5-yard penalty, we picked up 5. First and 10, Jackets on the far hash. Going to have Austin and James set up split backs behind Cade Walters. Cade on the snap. Going to give it to Austin straight ahead off left tackle. We're going to surge up for about 3 yards.
I think it was James on that one there.
Check that. James Wood on the carry that time. Like second down, and let's call it 7.
There he goes. 43. Whew.
Ball sitting right at the 43-yard line. 2:15 remaining. I give it to Austin again, far side. He's got a little run. He's got first down. He's down the far sideline. He's nobody there. He's going to run by and say, but a flag in the backfield. Because Austin Wood went 56 yards, 57 yards.
They're going to call a hold on it. Flag's over at the 50.
Well, we got a holding call right about midfield. That's going to bring it back. Be 10 yards from the spot of the foul, which is just shy of the 50. So to make it second down and might as well say 10. 9.5 maybe. And Austin Wood hit the seam on the far side, and there's nobody but him and one blocker. Nobody else was in 10 yards of him. Make it 10.5. 2 minutes and a second remaining in the half. Second now and 11. Ball on the far hash. Get a whistle before the start.
They called us not set.
Be 5 more yards, and Coach Helton pretty irate over there on the sideline.
We're trying to get up and get set quick, and I guess one of our guys isn't getting down as quick as he needs to be. What the officials called.
We'll make it 2nd and 16. That'll move the ball back to the 34-yard line. Got to get right to midfield for the first down. Just under 2 minutes to go. We're going to get a whistle here. Officials timeout.
What are we calling?
So now they're going to blow the ball back in play. We sprint to the line on the far hash. Split backs with Austin on the wing. And then Austin again flinched. He's making that little twitch to get in his normal position just ahead of the snap. Make it 1st and 20. 2nd and 20 rather.
Opportunity for somebody to pad their stats here as far back as we're going.
A touchdown call back on a hold. And now a couple of motion penalties. And, forced them, our backs to set up different from what they used to is causing us a lot of problems right now.
It is. We're going up. Muscle memory puts us in one position. We got to change for the officials.
Cade going to give it to Austin looking far side. He's got running room inside. He's going to be dropped down.
We got another flag on the other side of it.
On the 40-yard line.
It's going to be another hold.
It's getting ridiculous at this point.
It is. And, I mean, this is all self-inflicted right here.
Right.
We're getting to the line of scrimmage. The offsides are coming from us not getting set, and they'll be a little eager to be a quick snap.
Gonna move the ball all the way back inside the
on 25
to the all the way to the 25. So it's gonna be second down and 25. We can get a 50 to get a first down at midfield. Clock running with a minute 19 to go. You're gonna have to hit a big play or run out the clock.
The way the clock's been running, that's going to take a while.
Cade under center. Going to give it straight ahead to James as he bulls ahead for a couple of yards. Ball comes loose.
Lose it.
But they were going to signal he was down. The ball came out late, but short gain up ahead to just shy of the 30-yard line, rather. Back at the 29. Bring up third and long. Under a minute to go. We'll have to snap it one more time. They're out of timeout, so they can't stop it and force us to punt. Tight formation, split backs. Cade gonna give it far side, looking for running room. I believe that's a Heiss.
It was Austin.
Austin, rather. He's going to get across a short gain of about 3 or 4 yards, and we're down to 12 seconds. As he stayed in bounds, thank goodness.
We'll go to halftime.
It's fourth down, but we'll make it to halftime. Your score at the half on the Bank of Hazler scoreboard. Jeff Davis 22, Atkinson County 12. Let's take a 2-minute timeout on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
McCarty Auto Parts strive for 100% customer satisfaction. If they do not have the automobile part that you need in stock, they have the sources to find the parts you need. They have a wide range of part and domestic inventory. Give their sales team a call today for the parts you need. 912-375-2675 or online at McCartyAuto.com. And be sure to follow them on Facebook.
Southern Eye Care has been your trusted eye care specialist in Hazelhurst since 1995. You can
Are we
count
still
on
going to do it, or are we going to be
expertise
back from breaking time?
Just go back.
to help you see your best. From glasses to contact lenses, from surgical vision correction to treatment of eye disease and injury, their team is here to help take care of your eyes. Call to schedule your appointment today, 912-375-2516, and online at SouthernEyeCarePC.com.
Give me a holler when we if you're ready to do it, or we'll just wait till later.
If you are a Class A CDL holder with 2 years of experience, come on out and apply with Williams Brothers Trucking. WBT cares about the safety of their employees and would love to have you as a part of our family. WBT offers great benefits like competitive pay, 401k, health care, and hauls that will get you home every day. We look forward to working better together with you. Williams Brothers Trucking in Hazelhurst.
Abundant Life Pharmacy in Baxley cares about your health and your family. Visit them for all your prescriptions and over-counter drug needs. While there, choose from their large selection of drugs, gift items, and they even have a health food store that offers gluten-free food. You can use their convenient drive-up window or go inside. Abundant Life Pharmacy, located at 117 North Main Street in Baxley, across from McDonald's in Baxley, or call 912-367-8404. Go Jacket!
It's 9 minutes now before the 9 o'clock hour, and we are at halftime with the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket football as they are playing the Atkinson County Rebels tonight. And for more information on that, we take you back to the field with Jim Sewell and Coach Chris Davis.
We're in the H&H Home Supply halftime show, Chris. Jackets 22, Atkinson County 12. But boy, that end of that first half, we really got ragged.
We did. We shot ourselves in the foot. We go from having a touchdown to call back for a hold. We end up getting a couple, 3, 4 offsides, another hold. We ended up ending the half on a very sour note.
Right.
And I'm sure that will be addressed in the locker room.
Some big plays for the Jackets. A Heiss Allen, a long run for a score. Austin Wood, a long run for a score. Had a second over 50-yard run that was called back on a hold. So big plays tonight for the Yellow Jackets.
They have our defense has done a good job bowling their backs and trying to keep the quarterback Stewart in front of us. It's been a pretty good game. Just been sloppy there. When you end a half that way, as a coach, you go into the locker room and that's what you're focused on is how sloppy you were ending up the half. You don't necessarily see the big plays and the positive things because you're trying to fix those mistakes.
the Atkinson County marching band out on the field here at halftime. The Pride of the Pinelands band in the stands, so if they do some playing from the stands after the performance by the Atkinson County band, we'll try to bring that to you here on the halftime show. Got some score updates on the Bunker Hazler scoreboard.
They got that one on 2 different scores.
We got different scores here. Mine says
Coffee. Yours says Coffee 10, Bainbridge 16.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's showing Coffee 10, Bainbridge 9. So they aren't really 100% sure there.
This is my score, 16-10, Bainbridge with the lead at the half. I've also got Warwick County 19, Richmond Hill 14 in the second period. Got Johnson County 13, East Lawrence nothing. Toombs County 16, Tatnall County nothing at the half. Bacon County 19, Long County 7 at the half. They did that last week at halftime.
Yep.
Swainsboro's 12, Washington 7.
After getting shut out by Mentor last week. Come on, Ronnie.
How about that one? Mentor 20, South Effingham 3.
Those of you listening in on the live stream, we've lost our feed back to the studio, so we'll continue here with the H&H halftime show. The Atkinson County Marching Band and their halftime performance, they're heading off the field. It's the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Pride of the Pinelands band is here tonight, but look like they're not going to take the field tonight. Let's see if they'll try to maybe give us a performance out of the stands over there, and we can let you listen into some of that. Well, Jeff Davis leads at 22-12 here at the half.
Jim, a game interesting for us, Bacon County and Long County. Bacon 19, Long 7.
Mm-hmm.
We got both those opponents coming up later on down the field, and Bacon took one on the chin last week to ATCO. So just looking forward to it. Looking on down the schedule, a couple of our important games for us. We saw that Swainsboro is up over Washington at the half, 12-7. Two pretty good teams there battling it out up in Swainsboro tonight.
Give me just a minute. I'll see if I can get us hooked back up here.
We appreciate all the ones that are joining us on the Beasley Forest Products live stream on 105.9 The Sting on Facebook. During the quarter, we were up over 100 viewers at a consistent time logging in to watch us. So we definitely appreciate it. If you know of anybody that wants to see the game, please make sure you share the link with them so that we can let our athletes, cheerleaders, band members be seen by all the ones that want to find out what's going on with Jeff Davis County football.
We apologize for technical difficulties. Here we go. Hello.
Hey, I must have lost y'all.
Yep, we did.
Yeah, we got you back now.
Okay.
I'll lock you in.
All right.
Georgia, H&H carries lumber and building materials, as well as Valspar paint and cabot stains. They appreciate your business. H&H Home Supply, Cromartie Street in Hazelhurst.
Well, I think we've got Jim back on the line now, so we'll try it once again. Here, Jim.
Thank you, Ronnie. We are in the H&H Home Supply halftime show. Jeff Davis 22, Atkinson County 12, and we do have the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Marching Band playing across the way. Let's see if we can let you listen in.
We've seen two. We'll ask the Bamer 16 coffee tins last one
for the pride of the Pineland Band, playing to you from the stands this evening.
We're at the half, the H&H Home Supply halftime show. Jeff Davis 22, Atkinson County 12. You had a little bit of the Jeff Davis Pride of the Pinelands Band. Hopefully we'll get them on the field next week and let you listen in to their performance. They are all excited, talking to a couple of band directors about this new season, and hopefully we're going to get them on the field soon, and we can let them have a full halftime performance for everyone.
Especially we're going to travel down to Brantley County if you ain't got anything going on next weekend. Down in Nahunta, we can come down and support the Yellow Jackets. We've had a great crowd travel with us tonight down to Atkinson County. Again, we had a wonderful crowd last week for a 3-hour trip up to Lincolnton. So if you're looking for something to do next week, travel on down with us to Nahunta to watch us take on Brantley County. Game time kickoff will be at 7:30.
And the Blue Herons, as they had a great, that's a tough place to play. We always run into some problems anytime we play down there. I'm going to tell you, that's a tough place to go play. It's definitely not one of my favorite places, but, it's you go where you have to go.
It is, Jim, and I tell you, from a player, from a coach, been down there with a couple of different schools. It doesn't matter what type of team Brantley County has. At home, they're always dangerous. For some reason, what they have going on at their home stadium, it makes them tough. Now, when they travel, if they're down, you can get them on the road. You got a pretty good shot. But playing at their place, you're going to have to play focused. You're going to have to play mental football to do what you're supposed to do to come out of there with a victory.
And that's understatement at least. I've been down there for a lot of football games, a lot of baseball games, a couple of softball games, and you're right. They are rabid fans down there, and it seems like every venue they have, they're right on top of it.
They are. They have a great fan base that comes out to support it. Like you said, it doesn't matter what sport it is. We've been down there for wrestling tournaments, for track meets, for different things, and they are right on top of you. And so we need all the support we can have next week down in Brantley as we take on the Blue Herons. They're a quality team. Year in, year out, they've done a good job down there with that program. And so if you ain't got nothing going on, again, come down and join us. You can go a little bit early, go find you something to eat over in Waycross, and head on over and watch the game for a little bit.
We're in the H&H Home Supply halftime show. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, get some words from our mighty fine sponsors here on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Ready to dig into your to-do list? Here at Lassiter Tractor Company, we have big tractors with even bigger value. Right now, we are offering up to $2,700 off all John Deere 3E Series tractors. With user-friendly controls and plenty of strength and versatility, you'll be ready for any job on your land. Go to www.lassitereq.com or come visit us at any of our 7 locations throughout South Georgia. You don't want to miss out. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details. Offer ends October 30th, 2020.
Baby and Me Boutique offers beautiful high-end fashions for baby and me. Making baby beautiful is their specialty, with gorgeous gift collections from Must High, The Reese Sisters, Banana Split, Millie J, Properly Tired, Angel's Ear, and so many others. Baby and Me is the perfect place for your baby registry. Visit the shopping destination, Baby and Me Boutique, located at 1045 West Parker Street in Bixley, and follow them on Facebook and Instagram.
Douglas Metal and Steel is now offering painted metal for just $1.69 per foot. You heard it right, painted metal $1.69 per foot. But there's more. Galvalume is only $1.29 per foot. Douglas Metal and Steel is your metal and steel specialist. It's in their name. And they're offering Galvalume for $1.29 per foot and painted metal for $1.69 per foot right now. Stop by Douglas Metal and Steel for your free quote. 2141 Broxton Road in Douglas, or call them at 912-393-1816. Douglas Metal and Steel, your metal and steel specialists.
Hazelhurst Auto Parts is your one stop for all of your truck and tractor parts. They also specialize in hydraulic hoses, adapter fittings, air conditioner hoses, and all other auto repair parts. Come by and see the local and friendly staff at Hazelhurst Auto Parts, located at 10 Southeast Railroad Street in Hazelhurst, your local Napa store. Hazelhurst Auto Parts that go Jackets.
Hazelhurst Auto Parts would like to spotlight seniors number 67, Andrew Acock, and number 18, James Wood.
And now we go back to more of the halftime show with Jim Sewell and Coach Chris Davis.
Thank you, Ronnie. We're at about 6 minutes left here in the H&H Home Supply halftime show. We are got the Jacket Band performing. Let's see if we can pick them up. We have the Pride of the Pinelands marching band here in the H&H Home Supply halftime show. We are a few minutes away from half the score here at the half. Jeff Davis 22, Atkinson County 12 on the Bank of Hazelhurst scoreboard. And the Jackets will be receiving the second half kick, Chris.
Yeah, and Jim, it's sort of like we said last week. When we get the ball back to start the second half, we need to be methodical. We need to be persistent. We need to drive down the field and control the ball. Try to get some time off this clock because when ATCO has the ball, they're throwing it a little bit, and they're stopping the clock, and that's what's hurt us. The clock stoppages put more left time on the clock that we're having to control.
We're here at Atkinson County. Appreciate our man Ronnie Williams back in the WHJD studios in Hazelhurst. Our Southern Eye Care sideline reporter Paul Wood, Coach Chris Davis here in the booth with me, and our video production crew. We got Lauren Dixon, Abby Hernandez, and our great cameraman Jacob Williams. So thank all of our crew here for the job we're doing tonight here in the road in Atkinson County. We'll get you some updates on some other games here on the Bank of Hazelhurst scoreboard. We got Bacon County 19, Long County 7. Most of these are halftime scores. Tattnall County 16, Toombs County 16, Tattnall County nothing. Johnson County 13, East Lawrence nothing. Fitzgerald 15, Irwin County 6. That's a third quarter score. Boy, I tell you what, they just call that just old-fashioned hate between those two.
That is, and I mean, those two battle it out every time, and both those squads are in top of the region classifications each year, and they play just to battle each other.
Irwin County, the defending Class Single A Public State champion. Fitzgerald, always a state contender in Double A. At the half, Bainbridge 16, Coffee 7. Second quarter score, Ware County 26, Richmond Hill 14. That's got you caught up with all the scores I have on the Mike Hazer scoreboard.
I got Southeast Bullock 7, Brantley 0. They're in the third quarter. That's our opponent next week's Brantley County.
Right.
They took a hard one last week to Charlton, and now they're ever playing Southeast Bullock, another AAA school, and it's a 7-0 in the third for them.
About 2 minutes remaining here at the half. Let's take another 2-minute timeout here on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Lumber City Drugs are proud to support Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket football. They also take pride in offering impeccable customer service. Their very knowledgeable staff values themselves on getting your prescription filled accurately and as quickly as possible. Lumber City Drugs offers free delivery to all of Jeff Davis County and the surrounding areas. They are also offering flu shots. Go ahead and get yours early. Also, check out their great gift selections, jewelry, and T-shirts. From Lumber City Drugs, good luck on a winning season. Go Jackets.
McCarty Auto Parts strive for 100% customer satisfaction. If they do not have the automobile part that you need in stock, they have the sources to find the parts you need. They have a wide range of part and domestic inventory. Give their sales team a call today for the parts you need. 912-375-2675 or online at McCartyAuto.com. And be sure to follow them on Facebook.
Southern Eye Care has been your trusted eye care specialist in Hazelhurst since 1995. You can count on their expertise in treating all types of vision problems to help you see your best. From glasses to contact lenses, from surgical vision correction to treatment of eye disease and injury, their team is here to help take care of your eyes. Call to schedule your appointment today, 912-375-2516, and online at SouthernEyeCarePC.com. Go Jackets! If you are a Class A CDL holder with 2 years of experience, come on out and apply with Williams Brothers Trucking. WBT cares about the safety of their employees and would love to have you as a part of our family. WBT offers great benefits like competitive pay, 401k, health care, and hauls that will get you home every day. We look forward to working better together with you. Williams Brothers Trucking in Hazelhurst.
Hey, Jim, it's 80 degrees outside of our studios here at WHJD, and the heat index says it feels like it's 85, and I'm not going to argue with that.
H&H Home Supply halftime show. We are Jeff Davis, a 10-point lead, 22-12 over Atkinson County, and we'll be receiving the second half kickoff, Chris, and hopefully, we made some really strong adjustments at halftime last week. Let's hopefully we get, some of the little twitches that we've been doing at the line of scrimmage and other things cleared up, and let's hope for a penalty-free second half.
Well, one of the coaches that just come by was talking to us about the wing situation. At practice, we always set up at basically the 45 when we're getting in our stance in the backfield. The officials here telling us that is not how it is, even though it's been that way for the last 30 years. But if the officials want it different, they're the ones that can control the pace of it out there. So we're making accommodations for that. I'm sure at halftime they discussed it and talked about getting set in it immediately. But like I said, that's one of the things that we've got to change on the fly. Yeah, and as I said, we've had that drilled in, week after week after week, for 4 years now, going on 4 years now since Coach Helton's been here. We run that same double wing formation with the back set up, like I said, at 45-degree angles. But this crew says that they've got to square up to the line of scrimmage, and that's caused us a little bit of problems. But still, a 10-point lead at the half. The Jackets hit some big plays. Hias Allen and Austin Wood, big touchdown runs. Austin had another over 50-yard run that was called back on a holding call. So other than that, without that, we're up even bigger. We are, and we've had a couple little miscues with fumbles and all. And to go back to what Ronnie was saying, coming back to us, it is 77 here. It feels like 77, but we've got a 94% humidity, and you can feel it in the air. That ball is going to be slick. There come a little shower about the end of the first quarter, whenever that was 3 hours ago. And so the ground's a little wet out there, so they're holding on to this football. That's something you can't practice in practice. You can't have the ground wet, and you got to get used to it. So that's been one of our little struggles, is holding on to the football tonight. Let's take a 60-second break here on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Abundant Life Pharmacy in Baxley cares about your health and your family. Visit them for all your prescriptions and over-counter drug needs. While there, choose from their large selection of drugs, gift items, and they even have a health food store that offers gluten-free food. You can use their convenient drive-up window or go inside. Abundant Life Pharmacy, located at 117 North Main Street in Baxley, across from McDonald's in Baxley, or call 912-367-8404. Go Jackets!
Your financial matters are your business and your business only. We keep it that way. At the Bank of Hazelhurst, we have a tradition of confidentiality. Bank of Hazelhurst, member FDIC.
Hey, now back to Jim and Chris.
Thank you, Ronnie. We're just about set for the second half kickoff here on the WHJD The Sting 105.9 FM and streaming live on Facebook on 105.9 The Sting. Our Facebook stream brought to you by the Beasley Group. So the Jackets will receive the second half kickoff. And Chris, I need to come out of this halftime here, put a drive together, and put a touchdown on the board.
We do, Jim. We need to set the tone. We need to get rid of the mistakes and control the ball, control the clock. ATCO kind of controlled the clock the first half because with the incompletes and different things, give this some extra time. And if we can take the time off the clock, I don't think that ATCO can put together the drives quick enough to get down the field. They can hit their big play team, but I don't know if they can drive it methodically down the field.
Well, they've thrown the ball a lot. They've run Stewart, the quarterback, a lot. He's elusive. But I think all in all, other than one or two times where he got loose, we really kept him hemmed up for the most part.
We have, and our defense has done a good job keeping him in front and kind of halting him and then having somebody come in and clean up the trash.
I guess we are going to kick off. Yeah, we did receive the
kickoff
because we fumbled. That's had me confused because we fumbled the kickoff. So we'll have to kick off to Atkinson County here to start the second half.
2 and 5 are deep for them. That's Davis and Williams. Tell you, Williams is dangerous. Both those guys are dangerous. They got a little bit of speed about them.
Williams plays a split. Davis, the running back position. Audiel Placencia has kicked 2 out of the end zone. He runs ahead, a driving kick. This one's going to hit right at the goal line and roll into the end zone. Another touchback. And the Bruce Edwards, your personal injury attorney, kickoff is a touchback. And so the Rebels will start 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Trailing by 10.
Tell you, Audiel's having him, like we've talked about, kicking it through the end zone is important, but he does a great job for our soccer team as well. He's been traveling around. He got invited to an all-star game over the summer.
I saw that
when it was available through COVID to go play.
So 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. They're going to spread us out with 2 twins to either side of the formation. Shotgun set. They send a man in motion from right to left. Going to throw a quick screen out to the far side. Complete. We're going to wrap him up right away.
Carter
Mullis on the tackle, and a short gain of about a yard on the play, maybe 2. Give him 2 up to the 22-yard line. Second down and 8.
Atkinson County's got some numbers up this year. You know, usually with being a single-A school, they're down. But looking at the sideline and the players are rotating in and out, they're a little deep this year.
Still got a lot of their guys are going both ways, so they're going to send twins to either side. Ball is on the near hash. ATCO moving from right to left. Snap, going to give it to Davis straight ahead. He's got running room up the middle. We're going to drag him down from behind. Mayan Conaway on the tackle. As he's going to have a good game. It's going to bring up 3rd down and short. We'll make him at the 29, be 3rd and 1. Just underway in the second half. Jackets with a 10-point lead. Possession down here for Atkinson. They've not had to punt tonight.
No, sir. Well, neither team has.
Right. Because when they've got 4th down, it's been on our side of the field, so they've gone for it. So again, spread formation for the Rebels. Draw play, takes it straight ahead. He's got the 1st down and a lot more up around the 40-yard line. And Stewart, quarterback keeper, straight ahead after he spreads us out, makes us thin in the middle. And 1st and 10 at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the Rebels as they come quickly to the line, stay in the spread. Davis sets up to the left of Stewart. Stewart's going to fake the handoff. Play action pass complete out at midfield. Williams on the catch. That's going to be another 1st down for the Raiders. A quick slant pattern from Williams out of the short side of the field, and they're going to have a 1st down just across midfield into Jacket territory.
Williams is his go-to when they're going downfield. He looks for him first, and then he'll look for somebody else.
Call it the Jacket 49. 9:55 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Jackets lead it by 10. But Atco on a drive. They stay spread out. 2 receivers either side. Stewart waiting on the snap. Will come with the pressure up the middle. He's going to roll near side. Under pressure, throws it on the run.
Oh,
Tossed by Willie Skipper. He's got the 50. He's
going
to the far side of the field. If he can
got
pick up
a
the block. He's got it down at the 30, the 20, down the far sideline. He's going to
Touchdown!
Touchdown! Willie Skipper on a pick 6.
He stepped right up to intercept that ball with both hands and tucked it away to go.
We've heard Coach Helton talk about how athletic Willie Skipper is. He's a middle school student here, moved away for a couple years, back here this year. The junior makes a big play, a pick 6, as he returned that about 60 yards for the score. Another big play for the Jackets, 28-12. Now waiting on the extra point attempt with 9:24 to go in the half. Jackets again, they spread formation. They got somebody staying out here with Audiel this time.
You got to figure out which football's where.
Matthew Glass the snap. Cade Walters with the hole. We're going to line up.
Go for it.
Looks like we're going to go for 2. We are going to throw a quick screen out to the far side. Ahias Allen, he's going to take it in untouched for the 2-point conversion. 9:24 remaining in the third quarter. Your Bank of Hazel scoreboard goes to Jeff Davis 30, Atkinson County 12. Take a 60-second break on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Do you think you may need to call Ear, Nose, and Throat Clinic of Coffee County? ENTCC provides a full range of ear, nose, and throat services for patients of all ages, including treatment of sinus disorders with endoscopy surgery, the treatment of sleep apnea and snoring, and allergy testing and treatment. If you'd like more information on any of their services, please ask any member of their team. 912-884-2200. 2 convenient locations, one in Tipton and one in Douglas. Let the providers at Ear, Nose, and Throat Clinic of Coffee County help you feel better.
Hi, I'm Jason Wilcox, Director of Behavioral Health at Jeff Davis Hospital. When it comes to mental health issues, you want personal care and devoted attention for your loved one. Jeff Davis Hospital has a new state-of-the-art behavioral health unit with all private rooms. Dementia, depression, bipolar disorder, anxiety disorders, and schizophrenia are a few of the conditions we treat in our behavioral health unit at Jeff Davis Hospital. Now you have a center of excellence close to home. Allow our excellent staff to assist your loved ones on the road to recovery.
Okay, now back to Jim and Chris over in Pearson.
We're going to take it down to Paul Wood after the Bruce Edwards, your personal injury attorney, kickoff by Audiel Placencia. He's got it teed up. He takes the long ball, falls off the tee. He'll have to re-tee it. 9:24 remaining in the third period. Jeff Davis 30, Atkinson County 12 on the Bank of Hazel scoreboard. Placencia ready to go, runs up. Booms a kick, line drive. It's going to hit short of the goal line. They're going to take it right inside, right at the goal line, trying to make a return near side. He misses, skips out of a tackle. We're going to wrap him up shy of the 20. Paul, tell us what you see on the interception.
You see Willie Skipper's been around. He's been around that ball all night, and I think Chris caught it earlier, said he's going to get him one. So he's seen it come up. He stepped in front of him, took it to the house. He had good blocking downfield, wide open lanes running.
Thank you, Paul. That's our Southern Eye Care sideline report. Atkinson County is going to have to start deep in their own territories. They took that one at about just shy of the goal line and got it back to about the 16. The 1st and 10.
Another good play here to stop it and get the ball back.
So they stay in that full wide spread.
Trying to keep us thin.
Stewart and Davis in the shotgun set. Send a man across the formation. Got Williams in motion. Going to look this way. Going to go downfield to Williams.
Got it
off again. There's another pickup. Skipper steps in out of a tackle. He's still on his feet. He's working back towards the middle of the field. Reversing the field. He's going downside. He's going to be touchdown. Another pick 6 for Willie Skipper. Boy, what an athletic move he made to pick that one off.
How many times have we seen a back-to-back pick 6 by the same kid?
Not often.
Exactly. 2 great plays, and he made, on this return here, he made a couple of good moves to get it in to score.
Flashbacks to several years ago, Auburn and LSU, they called it the pick 6 game. We picked off, I think, 3 or 4 pick sixes, at least 3 in the fourth quarter to come back for a big win. That was a huge game. I busted knuckles on the ceiling that day.
Pick sixes and scooping scores are game changers.
Audiel Placencia in to kick the extra point. It's up, and it is good. 9:01 remaining in the third quarter. Bunkheiser scoreboard says Jeff Davis 37, Atkinson County 12. Let's take 60 seconds on the Yellow Jacket Football Network.
A dream vacation, need a new car, rainy day fun, baby on the way. What are you saving for? Simply grow your savings worry-free at Altamaha Bank and Trust. With our Savings Made Simple tool, your debit card purchases are rounded to the nearest dollar and transferred daily from your checking account to your savings account. It's really that simple. You save when you spend. Savings Made Simple is just one of the free services we offer to our customers. Give us a call or come by any of our locations and we'll get you enrolled. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Attorney Bruce Edwards is a leader in workers' compensation law. For a decade, his workers' compensation settlements have been 8 times the average workers' compensation settlement in Georgia. That's 8 times the average injured workers usually receive. If you live in South Georgia and you've been seriously injured on the job, call 912-384-5700 for a free consultation. That's 912-384-5700. Or do your own research at bruceedwardslaw.com.
Feeling pretty good about this one now. Now back to you, Jim.
Back-to-back pick sixes will do that, Ronnie. All right, Audiel Placencia back to tee it up again. Jeff Davis 37, Atkinson County 12 on the Bunkheiser scoreboard. 9:01 showing on the clock. High kick is going to be
We'll try to return it again.
Inside the 5. Going to be Williams looking for the return, and we're going to wrap him up at about the 15 once again as he just kind of jogged upfield and never found a seam to accelerate through. So once again, Atkinson County going to start at their 15.
Jim, I tell you, that'd be an interesting statistic to find out from the state of Georgia. How many athletes have had a back-to-back pick six in a football game?
That would be something to find out. First and 10 for Atkinson County. They're going to mark them at the 17. 8:55 remaining in the third. ATCO stays in the full wide spread. Davis flanking Stewart in the shotgun. Got a snap, going to give it ahead to Davis. He's going to be hit after a short gain and drugged down. Ethan Griffin in on the tackle that time from a linebacker position. Gain is across the 20 to the 22-yard line. Pick up a 5. Let's call it second down and 5. Stay 4 wide. We stay 4-4 on the defense. Stewart waiting on the snap. We send a blitz up the middle with Carter Mullis. Stewart's going to roll far side looking to throw. He's in trouble. He's going to fall down for a big loss on the play. Carter Mullis blitzing right up the middle, flushed him out of the pocket, and the Jacket defense pursued him, and the loss is all the way back to the 15-yard line. It's going to bring up third down and about 13. Well, that's a one way to counteract that spread is to send a blitzing linebacker up there to disrupt the play.
Yeah, we're scared to flush the quarterback out, but get him out of rhythm, put a player on him, and still account for him is a hard thing to do.
Ball on the far hash, third down 13. ATCO moving right to left, spread out 4 wide. Stewart back deep in the gun. Takes a snap, steps back, looking to throw under some pressure. Conway's going to chase him. He's flushed him down the far side. He's going to be wrapped up after a gain on the play, but well short of the first down. He'll have 6 or 7 yards. It's going to bring up fourth down, and we might see our first punt of the night here, Chris.
We could, because they are deep in their own territory. They've got quite a bit of yards to go, and it'll like swapping out personnel.
Ball at the 22 makes it 4th down and 5. Under 7 minutes to go in the third. Vincent Vargas back to punt. Willie Skipper with the punt return. Can he add a punt return for a score to his 2 pick sixes? He's shown what athlete he is. He's going to set up right about midfield. Low snap. Vargas in trouble. Just barely gets it away. A wobbly kick that's going to hit at the ATCO 45, and we're going to get it right there. So the Jackets going to start with great field position on the Rebel 45-yard line with 6:19 to go in the third period, and the Jackets up 25 points. So 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. And we go back on offense at 3 and out. First 3 and out of the night, probably. And I said that was our first punt by either team in the ball game. Cade Walters checking up on getting the play from the sideline, jogs to the huddle as the clock stopped after the change of possession. We're going to stay in a double tight formation with split backs. Behind, and give it to.
Ooh,
that was.
Lost another helmet. They got a flag. Probably going to be face mask.
A short gain on the play. Actually, a loss on the play of a couple.
It's a face mask call.
Well, penalty against Atkinson County is going to, if it's a 15-yarder, that should give us a first down. And there's some confusion. As it was just a 5-yard face mask. So first down and about 8 for the Yellow Jackets. Jason Clance in now at a wingback position. Jackets split a man out to the left. Clance goes in motion. Going to get a penalty flag before the play. Illegal procedure against the Yellow Jackets.
Our receiver or split guy flinched.
First down, second down rather, and should still be first down though.
Should still be first.
First down, and let's call it 13. Well, they've got second down on the sticks. Isaiah Robinson splits out to the left. Jackets in the double wing. Clance goes in motion. Going to pitch it to Clance, looking for room on the far side. He's got a seam. He's got 7, 8, 9, 10 yards, and going to be knocked down short of the first down. Jason Clance getting his first action of the young season. Going to bring up third down and about 4 as the ball back into ATCO territory at the 39-yard line, making it the 38. 48, yeah, 38. This spread spot's not very high, so it's hard to see the sideline numbers on this side.
It is.
Ball on the far hash. Tight formation. Clance again starts in motion. Going to feed it off. I think Cade fed it to James, but then pulled it out and kept it. He's going to come up a little bit short of the first down.
James ended up clamping down and keeping that ball there. There was a little bit of miscommunication. James wanted to try to get it, and Cade wanted to pull it out. We got tackled there at the line of scrimmage.
Fourth down and about 3, and I think we're going to try to punt them and pin them deep. Cade Walters handles the punt for the Jays. So back-to-back possessions. Get our first punts of the ball game. Keep an eye on Cade. Yeah, he ran a fake in Lincoln County last week to pick up a first down. This one's fourth down, and let's call it 4.
Yeah, they come cover our splits out here.
Ball sitting on the far side hash.
We got everybody covering our wings.
Got one man back deep for ATCO. He's set up right at the 10-yard line. We'll send man across the formation. Cade's going to get it. Rugby style kick. Going to be down. Fair catch called for at about the 4-yard line.
They're going to call him at to 3 or 2.
A mistake by Atkinson County. If he lets that one go, it's going to into the end zone, but he signaled fair catch, and they're going to start with their backs to their own goal line. 4 minutes remaining here in the third. Micah Hazler scoreboard, Jeff Davis 37, Atkinson County 12. Well, looks like about the 3-yard line is where they're going to spot it.
Be interested to see if they're going to come out staying in their gun or if they're going to come up under center here.
Right at the extra point snap mark, so it's a 3-yard line. 1st and 10 for Atkinson County. Jeff Davis has them pinned back deep after that great punt by Cade Walters. They're going to stay 4 wide. Stewart standing in his end zone to take the snap. Going to give it. Going to pull it from Davis. He's going to run it. We're going to tackle him. That's a short gain. He'll be shy of the 5-yard line. Maybe picked up a yard. And they're going to give him the 5. Will be a gain of 2. Be 2nd down and 8. Clock running at 3:40 remaining in the third. Jackets punched up a big lead on back-to-back pick sixes by Willie Skipper. Those are the football sitting right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down, 8. Stay 4 wides. Stewart, low snap, dropping back in the end zone to throw. Going to throw it out far side. Complete in and out of his hands, had it and dropped it. Favors on the attempted catch, but he couldn't hang on to it. Brings up 3rd and long now for the Rebels.
Stopping that clock. Changing out some more personnel here, looking for them to throw it again. 4 defensive backs into this play.
Cade Walters in at the defensive back position. 3rd and long for the Rebels. Stewart dropping back, straight back into his end zone, looking to throw. Going to launch a high, wobbly pass downfield. Oh, we had a chance to pick it off. We're still trying to
go.
Oh, we had 2 men fighting for it, and it kicked out. And
we got a player down.
C.J. Parker almost picked it up on the rebound. We got a man down in the end zone, one of our linemen. It's going to be 4th down and long for the Rebels. That was just looked like it slipped out of his hand. It was a wounded duck that just hung up in the air. And we had 2 guys that just fought for it amongst themselves, and then
C.J. tried
to come in and get the rebound, the tip rather. But let's take a McCarty Auto Parts 30-second time. Let's make it a 60-second timeout on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
H&H Home Supply, Cromartie Street in Hazelhurst, invites you to stop in soon. Take advantage of great deals all over the store. They have Bayou Classic fish fryers and the all-new Blackstone griddles to keep you cooking outdoors. Also, you have to see one of the largest selections of case knives in southeast Georgia. H&H carries lumber and building materials, as well as Valspar paints and cabinet stains. They appreciate your business. H&H Home Supply, Cromartie Street in Hazelhurst.
Ready to dig into your to-do list? Here at Lassiter Tractor Company, we have big tractors with even bigger value. Right now, we are offering up to $2,700 off all John Deere 3E Series tractors. With user-friendly controls and plenty of strength and versatility, you'll be ready for any job on your land. Go to www.lassitereq.com or come visit us at any of our 7 locations throughout South Georgia. You don't want to miss out. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details. Offer ends October 30th, 2020.
It's 23 minutes now before the 10 o'clock hour. Now back to Pearson with Jim Sewell and Coach Chris Davis.
Thank you, Ronnie. I believe that's Andrew Aycock. He's on his feet jogging off the field now, so it looks like he's going to be okay. Mike Hazler scoreboard update in the third quarter. Bacon County 26, Long County 7, Toombs County 30, Tatnall County 7. We got Johnson County 13, East Lawrence nothing. Fitzgerald 21, Irwin County 6 in the fourth. Bainbridge 16, Coffee 10 in the third. Ware County 26, Richmond Hill 21. That's still reporting the second quarter score. And at halftime score reported Pierce County 7, Wayne County nothing. 4th and 10, or 4th and 8 for the Rebels, and they're going to send Vargas back deep into his end zone to punt it away. Cade Walters is going to send back deep. It's going to get a big roll. That's going to get across midfield. That was a heck of a kick out of the end zone. Got about a 20, 25-yard roll. The Jackets are going to start 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line. A low kick hanged it towards the sideline, and Cade couldn't do anything but run away from it. 2:57 to go in the third.
Recognize some of our game sponsors: Abundant Life Pharmacy, Baby and Me, Bridgeford Church of God, Lumber City Drugs, and Hazelhurst Automotive Parts. Excuse me.
I want to thank everyone that's joined us on the Beasley Group live stream on Facebook Live on 105.9 The Sting.
I see somebody there shared our link, Jim, out from there in Louisiana, and shared our link.
Great. Reaching out all across the country, maybe even worldwide. 1st and 10 Jackets near hash. We're going to split backs behind Cade Walters. They send Austin Wood in motion. Going to give it to James, though, up the middle. He's going to fight for a couple of yards across the 45 to about the 47. Pick up a 3, brings up second down and 7, rather. On the road next week again to Brantley County. Take on the Herons down in Caney Bay.
We talked about it at halftime. A tough place to play. If you ain't got nothing going on, come on down and join us in Nahunta at 7:30 kickoff next week.
Jackets going to try to work the clock here as much as they can. Here's winding down in the third, approaching the 2-minute mark. Got one man split far to the left. Cade's going to give it to Austin on the counter play. He's got some running room far side. He's got across midfield and bounding about the 40-yard line. A first down for the Jackets. Run that little trap play back to the far side of the field, and Austin Wood picked up the first down up around the 40-yard line of Atkinson County, and they've got a man down.
I tell you, Isaiah Robinson was lead blocking for him out there, and the defender turned his back, and Isaiah let go, so he didn't get a block in the back call. Smart play. Coaches must have got him at halftime, told him to calm down and pay attention to what's going on. So we've eliminated a lot of those errors. There was an easy one there that could have been done, but our players are relaxed and backed off a little bit so that we didn't have that call.
Looks like a cramp on the field. 2:03 remaining in the third. Jackets up by 25. Let's take a 60-second McCarty Auto Parts timeout on the Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Baby and Me Boutique offers beautiful high-end fashions for baby and me. Making baby beautiful is their specialty, with gorgeous gift selections from Mud's High, Three Sisters, Banana Split, Millie J, Properly Tired, Angel Deer, and so many others. Baby and Me is the perfect place for your baby registry. Visit the shopping destination, Baby and Me Boutique, located at 1045 West Parker Street in Bixley, and follow them on Facebook and Instagram.
Douglas Metal and Steel is now offering painted metal for just $1.69 per foot. You heard it right, painted metal $1.69 per foot. But there's more. Galvalume is only $1.29 per foot. Douglas Metal and Steel is your metal and steel specialist. It's in their name. And they're offering Galvalume for $1.29 per foot and painted metal for $1.69 per foot right now. Stop by Douglas Metal and Steel for your free quote. 2141 Broxton Road in Douglas, or call them at 912-393-1816. Douglas Metal and Steel, your metal and steel specialists.
Hard to believe we're still in the third. Back to you, Jim.
We got a snap here. We're going to get about 10 or 12 yards on first down. I think Cade Walters may have pulled that out and kept it on the far side of the field.
Got a flag.
Got a flag back here. It was 1st and 10 at the ATCO 39.
That was quick play right there. Quick hit.
We sprinted to the line, a quick snap, and tried to catch him off guard, and would have been the flag's right at the tackle. We may have a face mask in there. Let's see. Coming over and talking to Coach Helton. The gain was to, I believe, down to the 20-yard line, 30-yard line, rather. We're going to walk it back the other way. move the ball back to the 39. A 10-yard gain, a 10-yard penalty. We'll do it all over again, 1st and 10. Jackets sprint to the line. One man split to the short side of the field.
Whitehead is starting position.
We got a blocking back kind of squatted up right behind the offensive guard over here.
Couldn't run it because the officials weren't where they needed to be right there.
We're in packed-in tight. Landon Robinson at the fullback position. Gonna give it straight ahead. We got Ethan Griffin in at the quarterback. It's 7 or 8 yards on the carry. That was Landon Robinson. And from the fullback spot, he's going to pick up about 5. Put it at the 35. Be 2nd down and a long 5. Clock running under a minute and a half to go till the end of the 3rd.
Jim, looks like we're letting some of our skill players have a break this drive here.
Well, C.J. Parker is going to split out to the far side. Ethan Robinson stays in the fullback. Going to give it straight ahead to Landon Robinson, rather. Ethan Griffin at quarterback. He's going to have the 1st down. Down at about the 25-yard line. Say that, the 30-yard line. Inside the 30 to about the 29. 1st and 10, Yellow Jackets. Clock stops to move the chains with 61 seconds to go in the 3rd period.
Under a minute left now.
1st and 10 at the 18. Jackets stay in that tight set. Going to feed it straight ahead to Robinson again. He's going to pick up a couple.
Right now we're just trying to control the clock. The old saying, 3 yards in a cloud of dust. And you can look at the Atkinson players out there, hands on their hips, bending over. This humidity's getting to them.
25-point lead as we approach the
Tennessee 18. Jackets stay in that tight set. Going to feed it straight ahead to Robinson again. He's going to pick up a couple.
And that,
right now we're just trying to control the clock. The old saying, 3 yards
got it.
out of dust.
Break down the far sideline. We're going to get it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Peyton Laney there.
Peyton Laney on the carry, and he's going to score to extend the Jackets' lead. About a 29-yard run by Peyton Laney. Sorry for that mix-up there on our feed. I think we had a replay there. But the Jackets score again, makes it 43-12 with just 4 seconds left here in the 3rd period of play. Audio Placencia.
25.
So Placencia in for the extra point attempt. Kick up, kick is just skims off the left upright and no good. So Audio Placencia misses for the first time this year. Bank Hazer scoreboard update. Jeff Davis 43, Atkinson County 12. 60-second break on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Hazelhurst Auto Parts is your one-stop for all of your truck and tractor parts. They also specialize in hydraulic hoses, adapter fittings, air conditioner hoses, and all other auto repair parts. Come by and see the local and friendly staff at Hazelhurst Auto Parts, located at 10 Southeast Railroad Street in Hazelhurst, your local Napa store. Hazelhurst Auto Parts says go Jackets.
Hazelhurst Auto Parts would like to spotlight seniors number 67, Andrew Acock, and number 18, James Woods.
Lumber City Drugs are proud to support Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket football. They also take pride in offering impeccable customer service. Their very knowledgeable staff values themselves on getting your prescription filled accurately and as quickly as possible. Lumber City Drugs offers free delivery to all of Jeff Davis County and the surrounding areas. They are also offering flu shots. Go ahead and get yours early. Also, check out their great gift selections, jewelry, and T-shirts. From Lumber City Drugs, good luck on the winning season. Go Jackets.
Yeah, go Jackets. Now let's go back to Pearson.
Your Bruce Edwards personal attorney kickoff. Audio Placencia is going to drive this one into the end zone for a touchback. We've got 3.9 seconds remaining in this 3rd period, and hopefully we get to the 4th. Both teams will keep it on the ground. We can run some clock.
Maybe so.
Your score on the Bank Hazel scoreboard, 43-12. Jeff Davis with the lead.
See, that last drive was straight smash mouth football. We ran it between the tackles.
And did it with our backups in there.
Yes, sir. Yes. We came in, or it was still our starting front.
Right.
But we ran it right up the gut, didn't change anything, and got a touchdown out of it.
First and 10 from the 20 from the Rebels out of the shotgun. Going to drop back to pass. Stewart looking to throw under pressure. Throws that tunnel screen inside, complete to Williams. He's loose down the far sideline. He's got a first down and more.
Touchdown saving tackle by Isaiah Robinson out there. We're starting to swap out some of our bodies here on defense as well, Jim.
That's going to give the Rebels a new set of downs as we're going to start the fourth period. Let's take 60 seconds here on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
McCarty Auto Parts strive for 100% customer satisfaction. If they do not have the automobile part that you need in stock, they have the sources to find the parts you need. They have a wide range of part and domestic inventory. Give their sales team a call today for the parts you need. 912-375-2675 or online at McCartyAuto.com. And be sure to follow them on Facebook.
Southern Eye Care has been your trusted eye care specialist in Hazelhurst since 1995. You can count on their expertise in treating all types of vision problems to help you see your best. From glasses to contact lenses, from surgical vision correction to treatment of eye disease and injury, their team is here to help take care of your eyes. Call to schedule your appointment today, 912-375-2516, and online at SouthernEyeCarePC.com. Go Jackets!
This is WHJD in Hazelhurst, 105.9. Now back to Jim Sewell.
Start of the fourth quarter on the Bank Hazel scoreboard. Jeff Davis 43, Atkinson County 12. ATCO has it first and 10 at their own 36-yard line. They go 4 wides. Now they're moving left to right. Got a whistle before we get started here in the fourth quarter.
Called on us. Encroachment.
They pointed our way.
Well, like I said, we're starting to rotate in some guys. We got some younger guys, and when you get in as a younger player, it is you're a little eager to prove yourself.
See Dalton Sellers in there along with Peyton Laney, Hector Duvall, Ethan Griffin back, and a straight ahead handoff. Stewart looking for running. We got an open field tackle for a loss on the play.
34.
Nope. Oh, big play there from one of our linebackers. We'll try to catch his number there.
Like it was Landon Robinson now.
Landon Robinson, yes. Dalton Sellers ended up defensive end position. We got a couple new interior linemen. Second and long for the Rebels. Gonna pull the handoff, throw it back in. Too high, picked up by the Jackets.
That's 3 picks for him tonight.
Willie Skipper gets his third pick. Doesn't take it to the house this time. A ball tipped, and Willie Skipper picks it off. The Jackets going to have it first and 10 at their own 45-yard line. 40-yard line with 10:50 to go, clock running. Good job, guys.
Jim, I tell you, that pick right there probably puts him as one of the top guys right now in the state with interceptions this year. Because it'd be hard to believe somebody's got more than 3 picks in the first 2 weeks.
You got that right. First and 10, Jackets. We're going to get timeout. McCarty Auto Parts timeout on the field. Let's take 30 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Abundant Life Pharmacy in Baxley cares about your health and your family.
That was Isaiah Robinson on that one. That was number 30.
Over-counter drug needs. While there, choose from their large
Still had a 3 though.
drugs, gift items, and they even have a health food store that offers gluten-free foods. You can use their convenient drive-up window or go inside. Abundant Life Pharmacy, located at 117 North Main Street in Baxley, across from McDonald's in Baxley, or call 912-367-8404. Go Jackets!
Back at you, Jim.
Thank you, Ronnie. Isaiah Robinson on the pick. We had number 3. It was number 30. The Jackets have it first and 10 at their own 40-yard line. 10:33 remaining in the ball game. Jackets up 43-12 on the Bunkhazor scoreboard. Ethan Griffin in at quarterback. Landon Robinson in. We got some new guys up front this time. Going to give it to Peyton Laney on the far side. Casey Clance.
He's going
Clance
good.
is broke loose. He's sprinting down the far sideline. 20, 10, 5. He got him at the goal line. Did he get it?
He got it.
Touchdown. Casey Clance goes 60 yards for the score. Boy, I tell you what, he had some sprint to him down that far sideline once he got in the clear.
He did, Jim. He turned it on, and all he saw was green grass and was trying to get us to the end zone.
I tell you what, it has been big plays for the Yellow Jackets tonight. 49-12 awaiting the extra point. Audio Placencia going to tee it up.
With that score, should put us at a running clock.
And it is. Clock running at 10 minutes. Placencia ready to go. He missed his first of the season on his last attempt. It's a good snap, a big strong kick, and it is good. 50-12. Jeff Davis with the lead on the Bunkhazor scoreboard. 60-second timeout on the Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Your financial matters are your business and your business only. We keep it that way. At the Bank of Hazelhurst, we have a tradition of confidentiality. Bank of Hazelhurst, member FDIC.
McCarty Auto Parts strive for 100% customer satisfaction. If they do not have the automobile part that you need in stock, they have the sources to find the parts you need. They have a wide range of part and domestic inventory. Give their sales team a call today for the parts you need. 912-375-2675 or online at McCartyAuto.com. And be sure to follow them on Facebook.
It's 9:55, now back to the game.
Your Bruce Edwards, your personal injury attorney, kickoff coming up. Well, Audio Placencia will tee it up. I want to thank sponsors Laster Tractor Company, Douglas Ear, Nose, and Throat, and Douglas Metal Steel. Ball going to come to you right after this kick. Tell us about that run by Casey Clance. Audio, big run, driving kick. Going to hit it at the 10 and roll into the end zone for a touchback. Southern Eye Care sideline report. Paul, tell us about Casey Clance's run there.
Well, Jim, he took the handoff and went straight up the middle, come out of a big crowd, and he was all by himself. He ain't as far as size, but that boy's got some speed on him. He made that 60 yards in pretty quick distance.
He sure did. Thank you, Paul. We appreciate Southern Eye Care sponsoring our sideline report this year. I want to thank everyone tuning in on our live stream on the Beasley Group live stream on 105.9 The Sting, and also everyone listening in on WHJD 105.9 FM. We thank our sponsor for our starting lineups, Williams Brothers Trucking Company. Running clock here in the fourth with 7.5 to go. Now we'll get a timeout. McCarty Auto Parts timeout, 30 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Do you think you may need to call Ear, Nose, and Throat Clinic of Coffee County? ENTCC provides a full range of ear, nose, and throat services for patients of all ages, including treatment of sinus disorders with endoscopy surgery, the treatment of sleep apnea and snoring, and allergy testing and treatment. If you'd like more information on any of their services, please ask any member of their team. 912-384-2200. Two convenient locations, one in Tipton and one in Douglas. Let the providers at Ear, Nose, and Throat Clinic of Coffee County help you feel better.
Now back to Jim.
Back here at Atkinson County, Bank of Hazelhurst scoreboard, Jeff Davis 50, Atkinson County 12.
I got some update scores from around. Bacon County 33, Long County 7. That's in the fourth. Lanier County 27, Berrien County 7 in the fourth. What did I see here just a second? Southeast Bullock 21, Brantley County 7 in the fourth. Coffee County 24, Bainbridge 16 in the fourth.
Coffee's made a big comeback.
That they have.
Toombs County 37, Tatnall County 7 in the fourth. Johnson County 19, East Lawrence nothing. Fitzgerald final 21-6 over Irwin County. Here it's 50-12. Rebels have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Clock running. 7 minutes ago. Stewart looking to throw. Now he's going to tuck it and run on the far side. He's got a lot of running room over there. He's up near midfield, and we're finally going to drag him down at the 45-yard lines. We got a lot of our reserves in. They still got their starting quarterback in, Stewart. 7 minutes to go in the ball game.
Brian Reyes was on that tackle.
Chris Waters also out on play, along with William Cravey. A flag down on the far side. Curtis Morgan in at the linebacker position.
M.J. Hankerson getting a little playing time.
Along with Blake Eason. They're going to hold against Atkinson County, so they're going to bring it back. Nick Hector Duvall in there, the nose guard position.
Caleb Riles playing on one of our outside linebackers.
The first down in about 2. Davis on the carry. He's going to look for running room inside. Check that. That's number 9. Devontae Myers. He's going to have the first down.
Blake Eason on that tackle. We got Camden Mosaic playing the other cornerback on the far side.
Trey Ray in there at a linebacker position. 1st and 10, Atkinson County at the 43-yard line. Spread formation for the Rebels. Delfonte back under some pressure, going to throw it near side, complete. Skips a tackle at the midfield, taking it down the far sideline, and finally wrestled down.
Blake Eason again on the tackle with the sideline.
And he's be out of bounds, just shy, right at the 30-yard line. Clock continues to run as we're in a running clock situation here in the 4th period, thank goodness. Been a long night, long game.
Yeah, it has been. It's, each quarter seemed to take a while. We forgot what it was like to have a team that threw it.
Turner Beckworth in. Ball on the near hash. Myers in at quarterback. He's set up in the gun. Going to step back, look to throw. Now he's scrambling far side. He's going to tuck it and run. Going to get out there, going to skip a tackle. He's down the far sideline. He's going to take it in the end zone for a touchdown. Delfonte Myers on the long run. That makes it 50-18 now with the clock running as we about 4:20 to go in the ball game. Next week we hit the road, go to Brantley County, Chris. The Herons taking it a little bit on the chin tonight, aren't they?
They are, Jim. They played a tough team last week in Charlton. They're playing region champs this week.
Right, Southeast Bullock. But I saw Liberty County was going to start their program back up, so that might be a little premature.
Well, no, what they had originally said was that Liberty would be region runner-ups if they decided to play.
Okay, all right.
Be interested if they stick to that or if Liberty's going to kind of contest that.
Rebels are going to go for 2 with the spread formation. Myers had the quarterbacks. Going to hand it off straight ahead to a big fullback. He's going to crash in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. 3:30 to go in the ball game. Your new score on the Bank Hazelhurst scoreboard, Jeff Davis 50, Atkinson County 20. We're going to take a 60-second break on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Hi, I'm Jason Wilcox, Director of Behavioral Health at Jeff Davis Hospital. When it comes to mental health issues, you want personal care and devoted attention for your loved one. Jeff Davis Hospital has a new state-of-the-art behavioral health unit with all private rooms. Dementia, depression, bipolar disorder, anxiety disorders, and schizophrenia are a few of the conditions we treat in our behavioral health unit at Jeff Davis Hospital. Now you have a center of excellence close to home. Allow our excellent staff to assist your loved ones on the road to recovery.
Southern Eye Care has been your trusted eye care specialist in Hazelhurst since 1995. You can count on their expertise in treating all types of vision problems to help you see your best. From glasses to contact lenses, from surgical vision correction to treatment of eye disease and injury, their team is here to help take care of your eyes. Call to schedule your appointment today, 912-375-2516, and online at southern-eyecarepc.com. Go Jackets!
WHJD in Hazelhurst, it's 10:02. Now back to Jim Sewell.
Yeah, Bruce Edwards, your personal injury attorney. Kickoff is going to be a short pooch kick. Fair catch by Matthew Glass at the 35-yard line. Clock running at 2:10 to go. So Jackets one more possession here to wind this one up. A big win on the road here, Chris.
It is, and like we're talking about, an ugly first half, especially winding it up. We've come out and played much better the second half, controlled the ball. So we've shown a lot of improvements here.
McCarty Auto Parts timeout on the field. We're going to keep it right here and check out some scores around the area. We've got a fourth quarter score. Pierce 7, Wayne County nothing on the Bank Hazer scoreboard. In the fourth, Coffee 24, Bainbridge 16. Coffee's made a big comeback. Final, Fitzgerald 21, Irwin County 6. Johnson County over East Lawrence 19-0. East Lawrence now in our region.
Southeast Bullocks put another one on the board, 28-7 in the fourth over Brantley.
Toombs County in the fourth quarter, 37-14 over Tatnall County, and Bacon County up 33-7 over Long County. We'll be traveling to Ludowici for a game later on this season. That's another one of my favorite places to go.
You got to get lost to find it.
Yeah, that's right. Well, thank everyone tuning in tonight on the Beasley Group live stream on 105.9 The Sting. Minute 50 to go as we wind the clock here as we counting down to win number 2 on the season. Ethan Griffin in at quarterback. Now take the snap. Gonna give a handoff far side. Running room over there. Got some running room.
21.
Skips out of tackle. It's
fumble,
but we get it back. That was M.J. Hankerson on the carry. You talking about not big as a minute. M.J.'s a little shaken up on that play.
Like his shoe come off on him.
And he had a good run. 1st and 10, Jackets right at midfield. We're counting down. 70 seconds remaining in this ball game. Jackets up 50-20.
Wesley Brown's going off and Camden Mosaic's coming on.
Ball on the near hash. Ethan Griffin. Check that. Got another quarterback in. Hankerson goes in motion. Going to take the sweep. One in far side. It's going to be dropped after a short loss. Camden Mosaic in at quarterback.
There you go.
Under a minute to go. We got to snap it maybe one more time. And the Jackets will go to 2-0 on the season. 2 hard-fought wins on the road. And got to do it a third time next week at Brantley County.
Real quick, found out. Well, we'll get this play.
Last snap of the game coming up. Munciak goes under center with a double wing set. Get it straight ahead, handoff to the fullback. He's going to be stuffed for a loss, and that's going to be your ball game. Your final score, Jeff Davis 50, Atkinson County 20. We're going to keep it right here as we go to post game.
A little information here. We found out Willie Skipper with the 2 pick sixes.
Yeah.
Had someone let us know that he is the nephew of Harry Skipper out of Appleton County, who played at South Carolina, played in the CFL and in the NFL. So he's got a little bit in him and a little bit of knowledge about what he's doing.
Absolutely. We're going to take it down to our sideline reporter, the Southern Eye Care sideline reporter, Paul Wood, as he'll get listening on our post-game talk by Coach Lance Helton. Paul, whenever he gets going, just take it away from us.
Yes, sir. Right now he's down in the middle of the field talking with the Atkinson County coach.
Right.
With the COVID restrictions, I don't think handshakes are going to be
in. They don't do handshakes. But, Paul, give us your impression of this game.
I thought we'd come out. We stubbed our toe a little bit. Early turnover right there, first possession. They went ahead and punched it on the end, but I think we stiffed our backs. We corrected a lot of mistakes. We got a lot of production out of our wing backs today. It's a night with Austin and Ahias both going over, I can only imagine, well over 100 yards. And
absolutely.
They cover most of that on 1 or 2 carries. I mean, the production just kept coming, even from our younger wing backs.
And Austin had a long touchdown run call back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think that probably would have put him about 200 yards.
All right, Coach Helton making his way over to the team huddle here. Let's listen in.
Here we go. Listen. Take a knee. Listen. Hard fought football game. Hard fought. In order to make the run you want to make, in order to be the team you want to be, there's going to be times where you got to handle things that are outside of your control. Okay? The thing that makes a great team is this: when you can handle those outside factors and remain inside yourself and remain inside the parameters of this football team, and you did that. 4 in the first always equals 40 in the fourth. All right? That ain't magic. And that song right there, it sounds as good now as it sounded the first time we ever heard it against those guys. All right? We've come a long way since 2017. Here's what I know. Look around you, look at all these people. All right? There's not an away venue in Southeast Georgia that has the support that you have. All right? Don't take it for granted. Jeff Davis County is a special place. There's no other place in the country I'd rather be 2-0 than right here. Now, I'll tell you what we need to do. We need to hug our people quickly, and let's get back to Hazelhurst as fast as we can. All right? Well, let's put this one to bed. Let's enjoy it, and let's go find a way to beat Brantley County next week. Hey, unselfish. That was an unselfish victory. Unselfish victory. You did it as a team. You handled some things you shouldn't have to handle. But I'm proud of the way you did it. I'm proud of the way you did it. I love you. I love this community. Thank y'all so much for being out here for these guys. It's what they needed. Coach Craig, you mind praying us out?
Well, there you have Coach Helton there on the post-game speech. We apologize to our viewers on Facebook Live. The camera went down. We're going to try to get it hooked back up here as we close out here. And as soon as Coach Helton gets through, we're going to go back down to our Southern Eye Care sideline reporter, Paul Wood, get some final closing thoughts from Coach Helton. Chris, tell me your final thoughts here tonight.
I think it's been echoed here that we played a little bit sloppy, but we come together. We did a lot of positives in this game. Defense, again, kept held and did whatever we needed to do.
Hey, man, break it down, man. Hug somebody.
All right. Sounds like we fixed to shoot down real quick. They're done.
All right. We're going to get Southern Eye Care sideline reporter Paul Wood along with Coach Lance Helton.
They weren't going to let two runners tonight. But he got him some anyway, and we 2-0. I need tell her that. Because I need to get me some cash. Tell her how that is. Hey, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all coming. Hey, Paul.
Coach Helton, another week, another victory, another away game, another win. Tell us what you think, how you feeling right now with that 50-20 score up there.
You know, man, I think Atkinson County is a good football team. I don't know how we are yet, Paul. I think it's a crying shame, to be completely honest with you, that the officiating tonight took away some of the special memories that high school football is about, okay? We got to get things cleaned up. Apparently, after 2 weeks like this, we've got some major issues that we got to get corrected. But there ain't a bunch I'd rather be trying to correct them with. I love this football team, man. I love Jeff Davis County. It's a great night to be wearing navy and gold, brother.
Hey, man, Coach, I've seen a lot of production out of your wingbacks, and that goes from your juniors and seniors in the Heights and Austin, and then it carried over into your younger guys with Peyton Laney, Case and Clance coming up big. I want to speak on that.
Wingback depth was great. I tell you what they did, man. They said we ain't going to let James Wood beat us tonight, and they ain't going to let Ahias Allen beat us. Now Ahias got him. He got his in, and Austin. What a great job out of him right there. That dude's tougher than woodpecker lips, man. He's playing through some injuries right there. And then our young kids just came in, and what I love was this. There wasn't a big step down. Continue it. Continue to play your way. Continue to play our brand. And man, we got to get it fixed. Hey, by the way, shout out to Kay Walters right there, man. That's a tough venue to come in as a first quarterback start for him. He played a heck of a ball game.
Now, I would be doing everybody a disservice if I did not mention Willie Skipper coming up big. Have you ever seen back-to-back pick sixes like that?
No, I'll tell you what, no, I've never been a part of anything like that. Willie, is a fresh face in this program. The kid loves football. He loves to play here. He's glad to be home. And while we're shouting people out, man, what about the offensive line just blocking our tails? All those guys don't get enough love. Cadillac showed up tonight, man.
Hey, man, running backs can't go anywhere without a line coach.
Hey.
We appreciate everything you do, and we'll see you next week.
Appreciate you, Paul. Thank you, man.
We're going to send it back up to you, Jim.
Thank you, Paul. That's our Southern Eye Care sideline report. And a final note here, the Jeff Davis winning go to 2-0 in the year, 50-20 over Atkinson County. Chris, your final thoughts?
Like Coach said, clean up a couple of things, get ready for next week when we go to Brantley. They're going to be hungry at home. They've got 2 hard losses, and so they're going to come at us. But if we can clean up, I think I like our odds.
Well, that's going to do it here at Atkinson County tonight. For Ronnie Williams, back in the studios, our video production crew, Lauren Dixon, Abby Hernandez, and Jacob Williams. Our sideline reporter, Paul Wood, here in the booth with me, Coach Chris Davis. This is Jim Sewell. Good night, everybody.
Jim, y'all have a safe trip back to Hazelhurst, and congratulations.
Thank you, Ronnie.
I know we're playing Brantley County next week, and I know they call themselves the Blue Herons.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might be disrespectful to call them Ponscoggin, so I won't do that anymore.
All right.
But looking forward to next week's game as the Yellow Jackets travel down to Brantley County to take on the Brantley County Blue Herons in Nahana.
All right. Good night, Ronnie.